I will mention item 49, my lord, there Miss Kimpu Som was there. She is going to Haridwar for submersing her husband's asleep. So let me come up on this.
I am for the applicant, my lord. Lordship, I am for the applicant.
I am
Okay.
taking the consent.
Mr. R.P. Shamal, the senior counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that MST Shum, the assisting counsel, is out of station on Partian region, and case be listed after a week. Mr. DJ Medi, learned counsel for the respondent and applicant in IAC 2362/2023, has no objection to the said prayer. Leaves the case. Prayer made by so and so is allowed. Leaves the case on so and so.
Made is a lordship. Lordship in item number 20, lordship.
Lordship, I beg to.
The same respondent has filed an stay vacating application, lordship. We require 2 weeks time to file an objection to the same lordship.
Item number
20, your lordship.
20. Mr. N. Gautam, learned counsel for the opposite party in IAC number so and so, and the writ petitioner has paid for and is granted 2 weeks time to file an objection to the interlocutory application, sorry, vacating petition.
Lordship.
Post of, you have informed the other side.
Yes,
Lordship, these
I
are.
am for the.
Mr. DJ Medil and counsel for the so and so. Please the case, the prayer made by so and so is allowed. Please the case on so and so after 2 weeks.
Lordship, there's an interim order.
The
lordship.
interim order. I go to review after the interim order.
Lordship.
There is a matter with
Item number 8, lordship. Lordship, in
Item
connection-
number
8, in connection with the proceed item, lordship, we have filed an interlocutory application for correction of cost title, lordship. Lordship, may allow me to bring it on record.
interlocutory application is to be listed. You could have filed amended cost title there.
I have filed a interlocutory.
IA.
Lordship, it has been numbered.
Then
yesterday.
some other day. Today, this court will rise early. Some other day.
Monday, lordship.
Monday holiday.
On 7,
11.
on 7.
11.
11/9.
Lordship,
Mr. M.K. Boral and counsel for the petitioner has submitted that an interlocutory application seeking amendment to the cost title has been filed and the same is not listed. He has paid for listing of the case along with the IA interlocutory application along with the writ petition on 11. List the case accordingly on 11 along with the interlocutory application.
Lordship, there is a matter which where stay is there, Lordship. I am praying for it's long that after 11th, Lordship, any date, Lordship.
Admission
Admission, interim is against us, Lordship. It is not being listed.
15.
Two matter, Lordship, Lordship.
Mention memo.
Lordship,
You don't have mention memo. You are mentioning it.
Lordship.
May please also. My lord, item number 26, my lord. The appearing counsel, my lord, he is having some medical issue, my lord. He is praying for, my lord, adjournment for today, my lord. He has informed the other side also. 26.
Item number 26 for the
26.
petitioner,
For the petitioner, my lord.
Mr. J.
I am J.C. Bora, my lord.
J.C. Bora, learned counsel representing Mr. A. Islam. As
No, I am for respondent.
has paid for listing of the case after 2 weeks on the ground that Mr. Islam, learned counsel for the petitioner, has some personal difficulty.
But can I pay for?
Mr. S. Botagur, learned counsel for the respondent number 7 is present. Leaves the case after 2 weeks on a date will be spread out. Any interim order operating?
Interim order is there,
Yes,
my
madam, that's why, madam.
The interim order passed it will continue till the next.
lord.
Item number 27, my lord. No, it has to come up under the stay vacating column, my lord. This is with the consent of the other side.
Okay. Mr. P. Bharadwaj, and counsel for the respondent and the applicant in IAC number 1312/2023 has submitted that the case ought to have been listed in the stay vacating column as the IA has been filed seeking vacation of an interim order. Office to verify the same and list the case in the appropriate stay vacating column. Maybe after 1 week,
Madam.
Lordship, I am for the High Court Lordship.
After Mr.
N.K. Sharma Lordship.
N.K. Sharma, Lawyer Standing Counsel, GAC, for respondents in the repetition is present.
This may be literature for admission hearing. It is regarding the settlement of Bazar Vita.
Settlement of?
Bazar Vita of Lanka, you must decided similar other matters.
Maybe after. Maybe.
11 million.
No, 11, no, after 18.
After 18.
18.
Yeah, please. Madam, who's the question of the other side, madam? I beg to mention item number 5, madam. Motion, madam. In this case, madam, we have
5.
5, madam. We supposed to take instruction from our client, madam. But we could not take.
We have some instruction in item number 5, Lordship.
Instruction.
Okay, you wait.
Perhaps
Item number
it has
5, we have the instruction.
Yeah, perhaps it has become infectious, Lordship.
After 1 week.
Let us, you wait. If they have instruction.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship,
May I call for the additional affidavit, Lordship, in item number 11, motion, your Lordship, was disputed, the NOC ISL matter, Lordship. The item number 11.
Okay.
Lordship. Deep level.
may I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of an, my lord, writ petition, my lord, on 8, my lord.
Motion,
Motion, my lord.
motion.
My lord, on the,
8. Okay.
my lord, it was heard by, my lord, this honorable court, my lord. Then it was kept in motion column, my lord. It was tender matter, my lord.
This court.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, 8.
Obliged, my lord.
My lords, I pray for listing of a motion matter on 8th, my lord, which is regarding the rejection of my technical bid, my lords. If there is some urgency, my lords. Oblige, my lords.
May I please, your Lordship? I am praying for listing 2 motions, motion matter on 7, my lord. Matter relates to land acquisition, my lord.
That's 5.
Please, your lordship. My lord, I pray for listing of 1 IA, corresponding 1 writ petition, your lordship, 3450/2017, for withdrawal. IA for withdrawal. This writ petition is not listed today. Let it be listed on the 7th, your lordship.
7.
IA for withdrawal.
7.
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention a writ petition for motion, your lordship. A similar matter is fixed on 8th, your lordship.
8.
Yes, your lordship.
Good.
Um,
Huh? Oh.
May I please, your lordship? Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 12, lordship, and the petitioner in person is not well, lordship. I have informed the other side also, lordship.
Okay. MS,
SP Das.
SP,
Das.
Das. Land Council has submitted that Mr. J. Mullah, petition in person, is indisposed. She has prayed for listing of the case after a week. It is consent to leave her. Praise the Lord, leaves the case. After we're gonna leave to office.
Your lordship. Lordship, with due permission of this court, your lordship, I have filed an additional affidavit. Your lordship, the same may be brought into record in item number 13, your lordship.
Why at the last moment?
Your lordship, I have filed it day before yesterday, your lordship.
Ano?
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, with the consent of other side, lordship, I beg to mention item number 4 of daily list. This matter kindly may be listed after vacation.
After vacation?
Lordship, after 1 week.
What vacation? Puja vacation?
No, lordship, after 6. Lordship.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr.
I mean,
I am in London Council Board of Petition and this is the case after.
For this, item number 35.
55.
As far as lordship's direction, lordship, district commissioner is present here, lordship. Immediately. Here, lordship, some communication gap was there. We have sent the communication, lordship, but the concerned official who is dealing with the lordship, he is not informing the deputy commissioner, lordship. Accordingly, lordship, we have issued so cause notice also, lordship, regarding that concern to persons, lordship. And otherwise, lordship, the instruction is here, lordship. Regarding communication, lordship, the deputy commissioner has no knowledge, lordship. Then, lordship, the concerned LDC of the Fishery Department was also not informed by that particular 2 persons, lordship, who employed, lordship. And otherwise, lordship, the result,
These are paper procedure or what?
no, lordship, it will be,
These are only paper procedure just to
No, lordship,
avoid
No,
the
no.
situation.
no, lordship, action be initiated.
and he is also joined recently, lordship, and he is only.
But so many
Yes.
dates have passed.
Otherwise, lordship, the instruction is here.
It
lordship.
appears that nobody is concerned
Yeah.
in the office, whatever may be. He is an official, also state government official. These two. Now what they have done?
Action be taken.
What kind of preliminary inquiry you have done?
On the basis of preliminary inquiry, we have already issued SOPs, lordship.
And what about these fisheries?
Fisheries, lordship, in respect to his lordship permit, I can place it, lordship. Fisheries earlier, lordship, that one litigation is there, lordship, and that litigation was disposed of on 2021, lordship. That order is also we have a next year, lordship. It's, if lordship permit, I can place it, Lord, WBC 57662020, lordship. Initially, there was an interim order, lordship. Interim order was issued on 4/1/21, lordship.
Yes.
And subsequently, it was withdrawn, lordship, withdrawn on 11/11/2022, lordship. And after that process was initiated somewhere, lordship, and according, very next, lordship, in the January 23, lordship, the Jamadar Ansolik Panchayat Executive Officer issued a notification, lordship. It is under the jurisdiction of the Dhuri district, lordship. And that was also challenged by this petition here, lordship.
What is the case about?
Yes, regarding, lordship, they have challenged that particular notification issued by the Jamadar Ansolik Panchayat, lordship. My lord has put two query to us, lordship, why that such a low rate.
1 minute. So these two fisheries were allowed to run on daily basis
Lordship,
since 30 January 2020,
lordship,
right?
lordship. And due to the.
In June, we have asked what has happened actually.
Lordship,
Why competitive bidding process
competing bidding process was not done.
was not started.
Not started because of, lordship, there was a court case is pending, lordship.
Court case is pending for what reason?
Court case is pending, lordship. That is reflected in the order itself, lordship. That lordship may kindly peruse the instruction we have supplied, lordship.
Petitioner was, what is this? Jinjiram.
Lordship.
What? Jinjiram is these two fisheries?
Lordship, lordship.
Huh? No, this is Bhangamur and Solia Khotla. The petitioner was running two fisheries by the name of Bhangamur Jinjiram. Okay. The same petitioner has approached.
Lordship, lord. And it
which
was,
is
lordship.
Dakshin Halmara.
It was finally.
Dakshin Halmara.
Lordship, lordship.
Why it approached? Why that petition? The petition dated so-and-so in respect of those so-and-so the executive officer has passed the order dated so-and-so allowing the Amaruddin Ahmed to operate the same setting. So, since 2020, this society is running.
Lordship,
Then another settlement was made.
Lordship.
For that reason,
For that reason,
they have approached. But what about the daily arrangement since
They-
2020?
Daily arrangement, Lordship, in the COVID, there is a COVID also there in the meantime, Lordship.
COVID is gone. Daily arrangement at ₹12.
Rupees 12, the justification is Lordship.
Justification, we do not know.
Kindly peruse.
We do not know justification.
Kindly
12
pay-
rupees cannot be a justification for
Lordship-
4 years. It cannot be a justification for 3 years.
Lordship, it is admittedly, it is cannot be, but otherwise, Lordship, the reason is, Lordship, may kindly peruse the instruction part, Lordship. The reason is that, Lordship, the 7 years value was.
Which is the instruction part?
Lordship, first page, Lordship.
This page.
Lordship. My lord, may kindly peruse that CL number 2, Lordship. 1 and 2, Lordship. Because Lordship, 7 years was Lordship 4,000. Lordship, may kindly peruse. And Lordship may allow us.
This cannot be sub judice
Lord,
on that point.
Lordship.
The 573/2023,
Lordship.
this is the requisition.
Lordship.
And 5766/2020, he is
It-
questioning another daily arrangement
Lordship.
or whatever by Panchayat. I am asking,
Lordship.
one plea you have taken COVID-19.
Lordship.
COVID is gone long back.
Lordship.
After 22, maybe mid part of 22, COVID is gone.
Lordship.
Now we are in 2023, August.
Lordship.
So that is why I have asked
Lordship.
from time to time,
Lordship.
why this daily arrangement?
Lordship may give us 15 days time, Lordship, we will do everything, Lordship. And even Deputy Commissioner also assured Lordship that he will do everything, Lordship. And he is also newly joined, Lordship. 15 days time, Lordship may given, Lordship, in the
When he has joined,
4 months. 4 months. Per month back, Lordship.
4 months.
Lordship.
Since April, we have passed many orders.
April, Lordship,
Did you
that
not-
order, it is admittedly, Lordship have passed, we have also communicated 7 communication from our part, Lordship. Even telephonically, we have also instructed the PS to the district commissioner to inform him, Lordship. And he also not informed the deputy commissioner, so that's why, Lordship. that
We
duty
are
also
taking
come up.
trouble to pass detailed order.
Lordship,
Nobody is concerned with the order.
Lordship. Lordship, we apologize, Lordship. Lordship, we will do everything, Lordship.
We want action taken report. If really these 2 persons are there,
Lordship, Lordship. Lordship.
if they are guilty of dereliction of official duties, then there should be an action taken report.
Lordship.
If they have not informed the higher authorities
Lordship, Lordship.
about the orders passed, then action should be taken. It should not be an eye wash. Just to avoid the plea. Mr. District Commissioner. It should not be an eye wash. Just to avoid the situation. Am I clear? Maybe it might have happened. If it had happened, then there should be proper action.
Lordship.
And it should be disciplinary action. Those show cause notices, but it will not end. It will go on for years. And everything will subside. Ultimately, cause of administration of justice will suffer. You have been allowed to run 2 fisheries for 4 years without any tender process. 40% or 60%? Fishery,
60%.
60% fishery. At 12 rupees per day. Cannot be a rate. Just to benefit somebody, a person of your choice. Those 2 litigations are not for that.
They are regarding.
The matter of daily arrangement was never a sub judice, never a sub judice in any of the requisition. He has questions others, other settlements, not his settlement. That did not prevent the deputy commissioner to take steps for settlement of the fishery.
My lord may give 15 days time, lordship. In the meantime, lordship will do lordship.
Heard Mr. A. F. and Mullah learned counsel for the petitioner. He Google learned additional senior government advocate Assam for the respondent number 1 and 2. Who is Panchayat?
Respondent number 4 and 5, Lordship.
MS
J. Bora, Lordship. On
G. Bora learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. S. Dr. Learned Standing Counsel Panchayat and Rural Development Department for the respondent number 4 and 5. Who is respondent number 3? 120.
Lordship.
120. K. Google. Mr. Your name, please.
Vidyut Bhagavati, Lordship.
Vidyut Bhagavati. Come on, Deputy District Commissioner. District Commissioner, South Almara, Mankasa District. Is present in person in deference to the order dated 11/8/2023. Full stop. Mr. Gugui has placed a set of instructions with letter number HRF so and so dated 18 August 2023, issued under the hand of the District Commissioner of Almara, Mankasa District. Full stop. This court is constrained to observe that despite repeated directions, made by orders dated 9/6/2023. Dated 4/8/2023. As regards the matter of settlement of 2 registered fisheries, 1 fishery group number so and so and 2 fishery group number so and so. No instructions were placed from the district administration, South Salmara, Mankasa district. Full stop. It was in such situation, this court by order dated 11/8/2023, was constrained to call for personal appearance of the District Commissioner, South Halmara, Mankasa district today. Full stop. Mr. Bhagavati, District Commissioner, South Halmara, Mankasa, has submitted that there was dereliction of duties on the part of two officials of the District Commissioner's Office, PIJ Sri Nilambar Chaudhary, Junior District Administrative Assistant, and two Sri Motiur Rahman, Sectional Assistant, who, despite receipt of various communications from the Office of the Senior Government Advocate Assam, have not brought the matter to the knowledge of the competent authorities. Also, Mr. Bhagavati has further stated that a so-called notice has been served upon the said two officials. So-called notice dated 12/8/2020, asking them to show cause as to why disciplinary action shall not be initiated against them under the provisions of Assam Services Disciplinary Appeal Rules 1964. First of they have been given 1 week's time to submit their replies to the so-called notice. First of. Mr. Bhagavati, District Commissioner Swenson, has stated that the two fisheries were not settled by way of tender process primarily due to two reasons. One, outbreak of COVID-19, and second, two negative ones. The matter relating to the said two fisheries are sub judice in two read petitions. WBC number 5766/2020 till 11/11/2022 and WBC number 573/2023. Having perused the orders passed in WBC number 5766/2020, it does not primarily appear that the said petition was related to the matter of daily settlement of the two fisheries in question. The other petition, WPC number 573/2023, also does not also pertain to daily arrangements of the said two fisheries. Be that as it may, the respondent number 3 shall file a detailed affidavit traversing the contentions made in the petition, as well as explaining the circumstances as to why the two fisheries in question have not been settled by initiating tender process and have been made to continue on daily basis arrangement since 30/01/2020 at a daily average revenue at rupees 182 and rupees 13 respectively. And response number 3 shall also apprise this court to the affidavits about the action taken on the hiring officers of the office of the deputy commissioner. First, lays the case on so and so for filing of such affidavit by the respondent number 3.
No, sir.
The personal appearance of Shri so-and-so Bhagavati, District Commissioner, South Almara Mankasa, is dispensed with for the time being.
Obliged. You may fix the matter
But
after.
file your affidavit.
Will do, Lordship. Will do. In the meantime, Lordship may. give
September last of the.
In the meantime, Lordship may give liberty us to go to the regular settlement.
It is always open. What liberty you
Lordship will
need.
do. Lordship will do.
Daily arrangement was not a subject matter of
Lordship.
challenge in any of the repetitions.
Lordship will do, will do. We will bring it by way of affidavit also. Lord. We will do.
No liberty is required.
Lordship.
That authority is always available with the deputy commissioner.
Lordship will do. Will do, Lordship. Will do.
Let them challenge if he withdraws the daily arrangement. Let them challenge.
Lordship.
If they have any ground, we'll see to that.
Will do, Lordship. Will do.
At what situation they are running a fishery at 12 rupees. We'll see to that.
Will do, Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
So motion item number 1. Wait, please, Madam.
11-6.
11-6.
Heard Mr. B. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. H. Gupta,
My lord.
learned central government counsel for both the respondents.
My lord. Both the respondents.
Full stop. Mr. Chaudhary, the petitioner has submitted that a contract agreement 16 number so and so was executed between the petitioner and the respondent number 2 for a contract for which is arbitration, which is an arbitration clause in
Clause 25. Madam.
25. Full stop. The instant application is under section 6 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. As Mr. Gupta appeared, accepted, no formal notice. Extra copies, 2 days, please the case after 4 weeks.
Item numbers 2 and 3 are similar. Madam. Different
Page,
As the
contract page. Annexure 1 page. Annexure 1 page, where the contract details are there. 19, page 19 of slide over. Page 19 of slide over. Because then next,
next again, my lord, page 19
page 19,
is the agreement.
page 19.
Three, Lordship, I will let you.
Okay, K Google. You need K Google.
Obliged, Lordship.
Deeply obliged.
Yes, somebody has said from the state side that received instructions.
Lordship, probably they have settled, he has settled. I don't have instruction here, so since he is not.
He said at 10:15 that he has instructions. What instructions?
There was some dispute between the contractor and the laborers, but from the report, it is seen that they have resolved the problem.
Meghali. GD and GG and go to this
Lord,
What is the problem otherwise?
problem, your lordship, he got the contract, your lordship. Thereafter, some workers, your lordship, laborers, your lordship, belong to the earlier contractor. He is creating some problem, your lordship, for him to execute.
So
the
did
work.
you file any FIR?
I filed FIR when no action was taken, then I came before this honorable court, your lordship.
Read petition, after FIR, lodging FIR not registered, read petition. Read petition, I don't think,
Since this instruction is there, this may be closed, your lordship.
because this is since May. Seeing the number, I have kept it pending. Seeing the number,
Lordship,
motion stays
lordship.
for many months. Yes, what to do? If you're agreed, still open, you can go
Lordship, since they have settled.
and
your
file a petition under 156(3)
lordship,
or a complaint. But this is otherwise not a remedy.
lordship,
Law is settled.
lordship.
Mr.
That can be closed.
S.
your
What a
lordship,
good
in view of what has been.
Direct counsel for the petitioner had
Lordship.
Mr. S.R. Boru,
Lordship.
Junior Government Advocate Assam for respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Well, I'm appearing for 5 and 6.
Mr. B.K. Singh, Standing Counsel FC for the respondent number 5 and 6. Stop. Mr. M.S. Mr. Borua, Junior Government Advocate has placed a communication bearing number so and so dated 24/6/2023 from the Superintendent of Police Lakhimpur, which contains a report from the officer in charge, Narayanpur Police Station, report dated 23/6/2023. Also, a copy of the said report submitted by the officer in charge, Narayanpur Police Station, has also been furnished to Mr. Bhattakur, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Bhattakur, after perusing the report, said report, has submitted that the petition may be closed. Reserving the liberty to the petitioner to seek appropriate remedy. So, in view of the above submission made by Mr. Bhattakur and the counsel for the petitioner, the petition is closed. So, liberty stands reserved to the petitioner to seek appropriate remedy before the appropriate forum available as permitted under the law.
Deep
Obliged.
Item 6.
May I please, Your Lordship? On the last occasion, my lord, your lordship was pleased to direct me to satisfy.
No, this is a bail application, Mr. J.M.A. Chaudhary.
Oh, sorry.
There is no representation on behalf of the petitioner to be on call, Mr. B. Sharma.
My lord.
The traditional public prosecutor is in attendance, please the case after in the motion for all. Would you or should we call for the case diary?
Second.
The petitioner has approached for a second, 438, second edition of the rejection of his earlier prayer, for instance, the justice, let an absolute case diary be called for. Lays the case on.
My lord, so in terms of case, my lord, second week of September.
22
My lord, 20.
or early. 22.
My lord.
Or even.
My lord, I have filed an affidavit on 24/8/2023.
Yes.
This is about Locas, my lord, your lordship. He, on the last occasion.
Where is the order which was placed by Mr. Hussain?
No, my lord, that is what, my lord, he has not Locas to file a caveat. He filed a caveat with a different relief.
Maybe something has been brought to the knowledge of the court.
Yes, ma'am.
That
And
is
now-
lordship.
Your affidavit is, in your affidavit, that letter is enclosed.
Page 36,
Everything
37 in my learned friend's affidavit.
30,
36, 37, that order and that letter.
okay, page 37 was that letter you produced, right? On
Yes,
the
sir.
other day?
Yes, ma'am. And before that, there is a letter.
Now, whether
Yes.
this letter has been interfered with by anybody?
Yes, my lord, I am showing, my lord. Time to the time being, my lord. Lordship, kindly see, I have page 38 of the affidavit. Next page. I have filed a representation. Before that, my lord, one letter was issued on 4th of May 2023. Pursuant to that, 15th order was passed, my lord. Page 36 order was passed initially, my lord, directing the chairman to hold the special meeting, my lord. Page 36. By this letter, my lord, chairman was directed to hold a special meeting within 15 days from the date of receipt of the letter, my lord. Then, my lord, lordship come to page 38. Now. We file an appeal because under section 43.
Okay, you file an appeal. What did
Yes,
happen?
before the register. Then, my lord, next page, a letter was issued. Peruse the prayer, page 39. Peruse the prayer petition dated 10/5/2023, received from Atwar Rahman, President of Uttar Bagurubari, Barpeta, requesting to review the order of District Deputy Commissioner of Cooperative Societies to hold a special meeting to the BOD of Uttar Bagurubari SS Limited to finalize the disciplinary action initiated against the secretary and appointment of an in-charge secretary in the society. Peruse another petition dated so-and-so received from Mukhtar Hussain so-and-so, Borpeta, praying for postpone the hearing dated 31/5/2023. In this regard, a hearing was conducted on 31/5/2023 at 1 p.m. in the office of the office chamber of the undersigned, which
This
was
is prior to 15/6.
yes, my lord. Prior to 15/6.
Let us see 15/6 after 15.
After 15/6, my lord. After 15/6, I have filed another representation before the registrar, and page 42 is the order, my lord. And my lord, on page 39, a reference, page 39, last paragraph, my lord. Reference was given. Lordship, kindly see, Mukhtar Hussain submitted the petition that the matter is sub judice before the Honorable Guwahati High Court, so and so. As the matter is sub judice before the Honorable Court, the hearing is postponed till the final decision of the Honorable Guwahati High Court. The petition is disposed of accordingly, my lord. Then, my lord, again after 15, my lord, we file a representation, page 40, my lord, before the registrar, because the registrar is the authority, my lord, under the act. Then page 42. Page 42, with reference to the cited above, I am to inform you there, Atar Rahman, President of so-and-so.
Cooperative Society.
On 28 June, my lord, I was referred as President of the my lord, Cooperative Society.
Mr. Chaudhary.
Lordship. Section 43(3). He referred in the letter dated 15.
Section 3 of the Societies Act, Cooperative Societies Act says the registrar
Yes.
is entrusted with all the powers,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But subsection 2 says
Yes.
state government may also appoint other persons to assist the registrar
Yes.
and by general or special order in writing delegate to any such person or persons any of the powers and responsibilities of the registrar.
Yes, sir.
But if he has exercised delegated power,
Whether that is delegated.
we don't know. As on that, nobody has challenged that order.
That is why registered.
Have you challenged?
Yes, madam. I challenged before the register, my lord.
That is why he did not interfere.
My lord, what happened?
We do not know,
My
and
lord,
we are not,
He has not.
and we are not having that roster also.
Yes, my lord.
Mr.
What happened?
But that has not been interfered with. If that man has the delegated power he can exercise, then the registrar cannot sit in appeal.
Yes,
Am I clear?
yes, ma'am.
If he is exercising delegated power,
Yes,
it is as good as an order as if it is passed by the registrar.
yes, ma'am. But
So, only option for you is to challenge that order
yes, madam.
because registrar has washed off his hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it not? By 42 letter.
By referring to the pendency of a writ petition. from the
Right.
High Court.
Right.
Not
But
referring-
15.6 is not never under challenge.
15.6, yes, that is challenged before the register, madam.
He says, see, Mr. Chaudhary, why you are not understanding it? If that man
Yes,
has been given the power
yes,
and exercising the authority under section 3(2) of the Act,
yes,
right?
yes,
Registrar cannot touch it
yes,
because it is as good as an order,
yes,
as if it is passed by him.
yes,
He is washing off his hands,
yes,
just saying sub judice. He is not interfering with it,
yes, ma'am.
not saying it. So as on date,
Yes,
that order stands.
lordship,
And if that order stands, then your locus is in doubt.
lordship, then lordship kindly see page 43.
You better,
Then page 43.
you are not the only one who is concerned with the PDS license.
That
The
is what-
entire board of directors are concerned.
My.
But you have some other, I'll not
that
say
is-
more, Mr. Chaudhary.
Yes, ma'am.
I know what influences you to pursue this
alternative-
litigation in with such vigor.
My lord, my alternative submission is that, my lord, petitioner, if 15, keeping in view that 15.6 order is in existence, the removal from the chairman, from the post of chairman, that does not seize the power of the petitioner to file a writ petition because he remained as the member of the board. He remained as the member of the board.
Persona non grata, you have made this petition, not
My lord, lordship.
board of directors,
Yes, board of directors.
and with such statement that
The
you
board-
are the president.
My lord, page 3 of my writ petition,
You are the president
the board of directors.
of the chairman of the board of directors.
Yes, ma'am.
So better take have a discussion with your client because you cannot represent the board
My
as
lord,
the chairman.
my lord, in my affidavit.
Yes, your society's license is under suspension.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody is concerned. Every member
Yes, ma'am.
of the cooperative society
Yes, ma'am.
is agreed by that.
Yes, ma'am.
You are not the only one.
Yes,
There may
madam.
be 1,000 members.
No, my
Let
lord.
them come.
So far.
I don't,
Oh, lordship.
otherwise I am dismissing your petition at the cost,
Lordship.
with a cost. Am I clear?
Lordship.
That order is not under suspension.
Then, my lord, I may be allowed to withdraw file a fresh one.
You better structured petition should
Yes, yes,
is welcome,
yes, ma'am.
but not in a manner structured
Yes.
here. Because 15/6/2023 is not in abeyance. So
That power is there.
the authority has put you out of the office of the chairman
Yes.
and register has not touched it. And that order is not under challenge in any petition.
And that authority is now allowing me to hold the AGM, my lord.
We don't know.
That is what.
He has washed off his hand 15/6.
Yes.
So I am not saying anything. It is up to you. If you insist, then I am
No,
deciding.
I'm doing with the liberty to file a fresh one.
You are not in a position to represent the society.
My lord.
You have to take approval
As a
from.
member, my lord,
Ah.
if the board authorizes me by a resolution, then I can.
Come in a proper way. We are not advising you.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. JML Chaudhary, petitioner Z Bordeler. Our number K Gogoi or M Chetia, number. M.I. Hussein, Kebir. Kama Mukhtar Hussain. Mr. Chaudhary and Council Board of Petition has submitted that the petitioner wants to withdraw the petition and with the liberty to approach again for the cause of action, which according to him still survives. In view of the above submission made by Mr. Chaudhary and counsel for the petition, and the petition is dismissed on withdrawal with the liberty as paid for. Heavier discharge. Yes,
Well, let's say this similar matter is pending before, so your lordship will take up this matter and issue notice, my lord.
you could have expedited it.
No, my
Have
lord.
you filed any affidavit?
No, my lord, not the person who was coordinating, he was having some this eye problem and all those things. So
Okay, aid us.
Yeah.
Will issue notice? Learned counsel for the, how many petitioners?
8.
Petitioners.
12.
For the petitioners. And Mr. B. Gogoil and a standing
All the
counsel,
respondents, my lord.
Health and Family Welfare Department for all the respondents. So the 11, the petitioners, 11 number are agreed by, which is the MP order?
Page 134 onwards, my lord.
By notices, by the cancellation notices, comma, all dated 5/5/2023.
No, different dates.
Okay. Cancellation notices within bracket annexer
11 when
11 to annexer 22, comma, whereby the respondent Assam Pharmacy Council purportedly exercising power under section 36 within bracket 1 within bracket small Roman 1 of the Pharmacy Act 1948 has cancelled the licenses, pharmacist licenses of the petitioners on the ground that the petitioners do not have the eligibility to get registered as pharmacists in terms of section 31 small a or 31b or 31c or 31d of the Pharmacy Act 1948. Issue notice, matter would require further examination, issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. As Mr. So-and-so appeared, accepted, no formal notice, extra copy within 2 days. It is submitted at the bar. That another requisition, come WBC number
3340/23
involving similar issue is pending. So release that this repetition along with the so repetition. This repetition is to be listed along with students. Item? Okay. Yes. What is the interpretation?
Lordship, it's just 25% above the government value.
It should be 20% above the government rate.
Yes.
Variety of solvency was calculated on for the period. Where is the letter?
Lordship, last page. Lordship.
Last page. Letter dated
3rd November, Lordship. 22.
3rd November. This Korean now?
Yes, Lordship.
No.
Questionable. Questionable decision.
That's all right.
Hmm?
And here lordship, the petitioner case was not concerned because he has not mentioned the period for which he wants to bid. That form is also given lordship. Serial number 4 in the form.
And I open a bit of the evaluation. But anyway, his bid was higher.
Yes.
Whether his bid was defective, Mr. Counsel, bid of the respondent number 6 was defective. No. This clause is doubtful. How can you give preference? There is no statute providing you such power.
Yes, sir.
And you are trying to stop higher biddings and wants to give preference. When a preference clause is when a preference clause gets operational, if the bid value of both, suppose,
Are equal.
are equal, then the person, suppose who is from BTR, he is to be given preference. That can be applicable, maybe.
Yes.
But tender process is always higher or lower. You can do so by saying that, yes, this is a viability clause.
Lordship, in the morning only I received it. I will try to get the.
But anyway, he is trying to challenge
the allotment given to.
allotment given to respondent number 6, who has a higher bid. We can issue notice only. Unless you can show that his bid is defective.
No.
Have you pleaded so?
No.
No. Then this writ petition merits dismissal.
Yeah, his lordship already.
Only ground that
100% lordship the government bid bill lordship.
he has also deposited. Is it not? Let us see clause 5. Now, what is the tender notice? Comparative statement
Comparative statement lordship.
available?
Comparative page number 17.
Come to 16.
NXL bill lordship.
Approve the highest quoted rate. Right. Now let us see the comparative statement. What is the name of the respondent number 6?
Lordship,
Nasiram
Nasiram Doimari.
Page number 18.
Siran
Top of the list. In page number 18.
Nasiram. Nasiram. I think EM is the amount perhaps. Tender number. All yes. All yes.
Lordship.
So if you pursue, then I am issuing notice.
Lordship.
On the next date. Date is your DFA Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner. B. Chaudhary, learned standing counsel BTC for the respondent number 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Agor paragraph likhibo. Sign number likhibo. Mr. Chaudhary, learned standing counsel. BTC. Has submitted on the basis of a letter received by him by memo number so and so dated so and so. That Contradictory, right, Mr. The respondent BTC authorities decided to approve the highest quoted rate in respect of Hansiri San Mohal number 1, which was made by the respondent number 6. Mr. Chaudhary has submitted that he'll obtain further instruction as regards clause number 12. Incorporated in the tender notice dated 29/4/2023 and the corrigendum and the decision taken by the Executive Council in its meeting dated 20/09/2022 as regards the matter of giving preference to the local people with bidding value of up to 25% above the government fixed tender value. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. Yeah, you have to file affidavit.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Chaudhary has paid for 4 weeks time to bring the stands of the respondent authorities by counter affidavit. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. As so and so appeared, accepted, no formal notice, the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 by registered post with AD. Like this. You are getting yourself trapped in your own creation. Yes.
But we have filed a affidavit, but the last order, Lordship, we have brought a form also. Inadvertently, Lordship, we have mixed out this form, the revised form, Lordship. It is prepared by them.
Tell me the date.
Page 128 of the additional affidavit. They have inserted a new column at page 1.
No, tell me the date of the NOC.
NOC, Lordship, we
I think it was of
yes, Lordship, we have 125 application.
NOC is 11/7.
11/7/126.
Application is 6/7.
6/7 up because on 5th July they have granted me time to rectify the defect. Thereafter, on the next day itself, I applied for the NOC on 6th on 125.
Rectify the defect.
At page 119, Lordship would find it.
119.
119. 21 days
You are
was given.
requested to submit.
You were requested to submit the following documents by close of work on 25 July to our office. Then documents in support of your ownership and long-term lease to be submitted as to a certain group 1 category. Please note your candidature is liable to rejection in case you fail the specified details documents within the stipulated time without any further notice. Note, documents can be submitted at the mentioned address divisional office between 10 a.m.
What was the reason for not accepting the document?
It was initially notarized, Lordship. Lordship would find that at page 96. no?
DW is submitted in support of position. Where is the 23rd February 2023?
In the form itself,
Huh?
Lordship, in the form itself, because it is their document, in 128 form, at 130, Lordship, 130, they have remarked it, Lordship. At last page 130, bottom, last line, Lordship. Land slash alternative land offered on 23rd February. That is their document. And as per the impugn order, the application was also submitted on 23rd February. Page 120.
Now the interpretation normally ordinarily given to that on the date of the application, you should have a firm offer in your possession as regards the land
Yes.
offered for dealership.
Yes, yes.
So the crucial date according to them is 23rd February 2023.
Yes.
On which date you did not have in your possession a lease deed running about 15 or 20 years.
Yes.
I think that would be their story.
Yes, yes, that may be. Lordship, what I counter to that is that initially the form wanted an authorized affidavit. The land was in my possession.
Authorized affidavit.
Initially in the form itself. In the form itself, Lordship would see.
Where?
Lordship would see the form at page 128. 129, Lordship. I was in the impression that authorized affidavit will do. In case land belongs
Which
to.
part you were reading? 129?
129, Lordship, after the columns, note part, Lordship.
Note part, 129.
Note.
In case land
belongs to family members less others. Notarized affidavit as per appendix 3 should be available, which is to be submitted when asked for by the Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Therefore, Lordship, at page 101, Lordship.
Who is others?
Others means other any other person.
Any other?
Any other person. I fall in that category. Moreover, Lordship will see page 101, my notarized affidavit at page 101 as per appendix 3. Page 101 is right. So
Sultan.
Sultan.
So he falls in the others category.
Lordship, that is my contention.
Otherwise, is there anything?
There is no bar as such in the browser. I could not find it. And as per the oil issue rectified.
It is page 41, Mr. Chaudhary, page 41 of the page 41 of the petition. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Now, Group 3 is always in some doubt whether their turn would come or not.
Yes.
Always in doubt because there are two sets of applicants, Group 1 and Group 2.
True.
Now, on a particular date, he has been suddenly informed, we will consider your application. Because all the applicants in Group 1, Group 2 have failed.
Yes.
To fulfill our conditions. Now comes Group 3.
Yes.
Now, he was not in a position because already he is in Group 3. Group 1, Group 2 are above him. So there are normally candidates 5, 6, maybe 2, 3. So in the event, and he has already declared, I have no land. Group 3 is no land category.
Yes.
No land category. He has already declared, I have no land. Now, when he is informed that now your application in the category of no land category will be considered, prepare yourself.
Yes.
Now, if he is intimated on 23rd of February, he has already declared himself as a no land man with no land. So definitely it will be subsequent to the offer. It cannot be prior to the date of intimation. He has already declared, I have no land. I am finding it bit.
No, my lord, the question is now he says he falls in group 1 category. That is his claim. And that is how, my lord, he said that I'll give this, I have got an alternative land. And that land he does not possess as on the last date of application as required under clause Roman 5 at page 41.
I'm not very convinced with the stand taken by the IOC authorities also. I'm not understanding. Because 41 says that there is state procedure you have laid down. That Group 3, applicants who have not offered land in application.
Yes.
So you are
Your
quite aware that this man has no land.
Yes.
Now, next, applications under Group 3 would be processed and advised to offer land only in case no eligible applicant is found or no applicant gets selected under Group 1 and 2. So, Group 1 and 2 exhausted.
Yes.
They are out. Now, how he will become Group 1 after Group 1 from Group 3? How he gets promoted to Group 1? Group 1, Group 2 gone.
My lord, we
I am not understanding actually.
Yes. My lord, we had intimated him that you don't have you offer some land, offer some alternative land, because the land he had offered, because initially he offered a land.
You cancel it. You did not accept it.
Because that does not fall within the area.
So that is why he has been relegated to Group 3.
Then
So meaning thereby he is a man with no land.
Yes, but then he now claims that I have got an alternative land.
Who says? He says.
Yes, my lord, if your lordship sees his application.
He starts the process or what?
My lord.
He has started the process.
Yes, my lord. If your lordship sees his application.
Page 89, Lordship, find the answer. 87 onwards, Lord. 87, Lordship, see who has started. 87.
Page 85 is
87.
our communication.
87. Let us see the application number. Let us taste the application number.
Application number is the
Yes, same.
Lordship.
This one, original application.
Yes. No, that is not the original application, my lord. In the additional
No,
affidavit,
application number is the
subsequent,
same.
we have modified it after he has given the alternative plot of land.
Please refer to your application.
Yes.
Page 87.
Yes.
Please refer to your application received by us as application form number so and so on the subject and on the subject. This is the one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes, my lord.
That he submitted on 20.
No.
4/12/2018 for
Huh?
Group 1. 24/12/2018 for Group 1 initially. The same application continues. Columns are added by them. The moment I first applied under Group 1, the moment I do not qualify under Group 1.
Oh,
same-
now the details of the application are modified.
Modified by them, not by us. It's their document. We found, procured it from their official website.
Because original application was in 2018.
2018.
Initially,
Now, do you have the copy of the additional affidavit they have filed?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Now come to page 129.
The 129 is my lord subsequently modified when he again my lord filed this document on 14th of February 2023. Then this modification came in his application. But his original application, your lordship will find
At page 33. Originally, the application is at page 33.
page 33.
This is a modified revised application under group 3.
Page 33, your lordship will kindly.
33, yes. His original application.
Yes. He's
Okay,
claimed,
then he offered his father's land.
Yes.
my lord, clause number 9, group of the applicant on the basis of advocate's letter with applicant on land, group 1. So his claim is group 1.
So he offered his father's land at that point of time.
At that point of time, he had offered his father's land,
Father's land.
family land. That was admissible, but that was not within
Out of the
in the
area,
in the area.
locality, location. So then when he comes again in the picture after group 1, group 2,
Page 87. Lordship.
page 87.
87.
What is this letter 5/11/2021?
511.
Informing Lordship. Lordship, it maybe
511
85 letter.
Huh?
Page number 85 is the letter, maybe Lordship. The date is not given, but it looks like
You are
that because
requested to submit the following details document by close of work 12 to our office address. As per your applicant name is so and so, which is different from so and so, notarized affidavit which might sketch so and so in case.
in case the rectified documents pertaining to the land
Are not submitted, but other documents are submitted, your candidature may get considered for selection along with group 3 elements.
applicants. Lordship.
Why you are incorporating him again?
Yeah.
He's out of the fray.
No, my lord, he had offered land in group 1. And my lord, that land we did not find suitable. He was selected. And therefore he was asked to offer alternative plot of land.
So he was relegated to group 3 or he was out.
No, relegated to.
No, he was out. Come to page 85.
Yes. He has been, because
Then you invited him.
Yeah.
Come to, in case rectified documents pertaining, he was already out. In case the rectified documents pertaining to the land offered are not submitted, but other documents are submitted, your candidature may get considered
yes.
for selection with group 3 applicants as per guidelines. So you are out. You said you come with document, your application may get considered along with group 3 applicants.
Right.
Meaning thereby, there is always already a set of group 3 applicants.
Yes.
He has been incorporated.
Yes.
So he was neither in group 1, group 2, group 3.
Then, my lord, he files this application for offering that land, saying that he belongs to group 1.
But you have invited him.
Yes, if you have got land,
Then don't process any further about this location. I'm not satisfied with the processing. You are bringing him by 85. He was already out. He was not in group 3 also. He was not in group 3. Your application will be considered along with group 3. Now you have invited him.
then he said, my lord, I have got land, alternative plot of land. Because that is permissible.
Because may get considered. So group 3 are applicants who have no land. That is sure. On the date of application, they have no land. So group 3 applicant. So they can only offer on a subsequent date.
The question arises whether he is still claiming to be in group 1 or not. Because his claim now is after they file the document is that I am in group 1. Otherwise, his case will be considered with the my lord group 3 applicants.
Now at page 89, Lord.
That is what we need to do now, my lord. If your lordship holds that since his land is not acceptable and he belongs to group 3, then we will consider him in group 3. That is what we said. But not in group 1.
He's right. His group 1 or group 3 offer is open or group.
Yes.
You are claiming what?
Initially, I claimed group one. Since I do not.
You are out already, group one. You cannot, after list is group one, group three exhausted.
Yes.
That cannot be, you cannot come to group one. Am I clear?
Yes, yes, I am applying in group three and Lordship will come to page 89. I am reselected in group three. Page 89, first draw of lots here, I am reselected. We are pleased that this is letter dated 10/6/2020. 9.
Results.
10/6/2009 to Rajiv Kathati, that is the petitioner. May I read? We are pleased to inform you that based on the draw of lots for selection of retail outlet for the above location held on 7th July Revenue Divisional Office in so and so forth floor, so and so, you have been declared as selected. Page 89. They have reselected me.
This is group three.
Group three. Now Lordship would come to page 90. They asked for the documents on 10/6/2023.
How much time they have given? How much time they have given by 10 June letter?
10 June letter to produce the original 10 days, Lordship.
Land documents.
Land documents, serial number 5.
5. Then
10 days it is given.
Then?
Lordship would see. Please note that candidature is liable to be cancelled in case initial security deposit that I have paid is not remitted or the documents listed above are not submitted within 10 days.
Which
from
one?
the date of Lordship. Lordship would find at just above the last paragraph, the last third paragraph, Lordship. Please note. Lordship finds it.
If you are not able to present the original document, MBC on a designated.
In case submitted or the documents listed above are not submitted within 10 days from the date of this application of this information.
You have qualified with all of the you are requested to present personally along your photo in 7 June at the following address. Please note, will not reimburse so and so, so and so, so and so.
Thereafter, I submitted.
On page 95.
Or on page 95.
Document application. Notarized affidavit so and so, so and so. Document so and so, verification.
It's 95, Lordship. This is the initial lease deed, notarized lease deed. Notarized initial lease deed 96 along with the affidavit at 101. 3rd January 2023. That was my initial, along with the for the land documents, I produced this.
What is the impugned one?
120, Lordship.
That will make it clear, my lord. Because he could not file it within the time period.
I did not get it registered, that's all.
Because he was given 10 days time to produce the document, whether a original or whatever land, that time was given 10 days. So 10 days started from 10th of June. So he had to give within 20th of June. Now your lordship will kindly see the impugned order at page 120.
59.
Please refer to the application received by us as application form number such and such. Please also refer to our letter dated 5th July 2023 and wherein you were advised to submit certain documents, corrected documents. However, we have not received the required documents from you within the stipulated time as detailed below. Deed of lease submitted in support of the possession of land. However, the lease is registered on 20th July, which is after the date of submission of application for alternate land offer. So that is the reason he could not give it in time. Regardless of whether group A land or group 3 land.
So for group 3 also, eventually they have to, he has to provide land.
10th June. Mr. Bora pays 90.
190.
Now, after a list of documents, next line is verification. Next line is, it is expected that you are in possession of original documents wherever photocopies of documents are submitted. Mr. Bora will examine the issues. As of now, it is.
Yes, Lordship, another thing, Lordship, I wanted to point out, what was the requirement under the law? As part of voucher, what is the requirement? Is least deed required? Lordship would see clause 14. That is how I am disqualified because of that page, Lordship, page 41, Lordship would see.
No, what do you want today?
Lordship, so Lordship may issue notice and Lordship, if Lordship is not inclined to give a stay order, Lordship may make it subject to outcome.
Yes, subject to outcomes. Because your stands are also vacillating somewhat.
We'll file affidavit. I have received the instruction.
Because this is not clear. Because here he is group 3. Suppose group 3, no land. Then definitely.
He selected. Then
on the date of selection, he must be given some time to get the land documents.
Yes.
Now he has, say, defaulted by, say, few days. It appears to be. I think that is the case.
Actually, problem came when he claimed it to be again group 1 land. That is the.
He cannot claim.
No, I am not claiming it is their process.
He cannot claim with Sultan Ahmed's land. He cannot come to.
No, I am not claiming that. Lordship will come to page
Heard
41.
Mr. B.P. Bora, we will not deliver to further. We'll issue notice at this. And Mr. M.K. Churi, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. M.P. Brothers, learned counsel for the respondent, IRCL authorities for all the respondents. Version 2, the order dated from Mr. The petitioner has submitted an additional affidavit in reference to the order dated 25/2023, to bring on record the NOC. To bring on record an NOC dated 11/7/2023. And to bring on record the application dated 6/7/2023 for NOC and the NOC latest trends. The petitioner has challenged the sale. A letter dated 9/8/2023 within bracket annex 14 issued by the respondent IOC authorities whereby his application for retail outlet dealership at Borhat district, Soraideo, under open category has been declared ineligible. So Mr. Bora has contended that the petitioner has submitted a registered deed of lease dated 20 July 2023. The matter would require further examination, issue notice, returnable so and so. For this, as Mr. Baldwas has appeared and accepted notice on behalf of all the respondents. No formal notice. It is observed that the matter of RO dealership at Borhat district, Soraideo,
Seal number 365.
advertised on 25/11/2018, in respect of which the petitioner was an applicant, is made subject to the outcome of the requisition.
29-9.
Yes.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, the petitioner herein is one of the bidder. Your lordship, his file is standard papers with regard to the needs Bagmari daily market, your lordship. His standard papers, the lordship will find the standard papers from page 20.
You submitted tender for Nice Bagmari daily market.
Daily market, your lordship. And your lordship, as per the comparative statement, your lordship, which I have annexed in my additional affidavit, your lordship. Your lordship will find a comparative statement.
There is already an order of settlement or what?
Yes, your lordship.
In whose favor?
Your lordship, the lowest bidder.
Lukto Dungri.
Yes, your lordship. Respondent number 9, private respondent number 9 is your lordship. He was the lowest bidder, your lordship. Your lordship will peruse the comparative statement. It starts from page 72, your lordship, of the additional affidavit.
Yes.
Your lordship, here, your lordship, Jayanto Dungri was the highest bidder with 12,74,401. The petitioner was the third highest bidder, your lordship, 8,88,888. And the private respondent number 9 is the lowest bidder, your lordship, 5,51,101. Your lordship will now, your lordship, what happened, your lordship? Initially, your lordship, the market was settled in the name of Jayanto Dungri. Your lordship, that order, your lordship will find on page 74 of the additional. Your lordship. Your lordship, his name, Jayanto Dungri, the name market was settled, your lordship. I have stated in my writ petition, your lordship, the highest two bidders are the proxies of Lukta Dungri, the lowest bidder. And once the attention of the petitioners and the other bidders got diverted, your lordship, suddenly your lordship, his bid was cancelled and the market was settled in the name of the lowest bidder, the private respondent number 9, the lowest bidder, Lukta Dungri. And it has been happening, your lordship, for the last few years, your lordship. Even in the last.
But there is a remark.
Yes, your lordship.
Demand draft.
Lordship. Lordship.
We have to examine that.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, sir. The remark here is in Jayanto Dungri is the highest bidders.
Okay, he is gone. Now you are in the fray, and this man,
Yes,
respondent number 6 is in the fray.
Respondent number 6.
Now tell me the competing claims against.
Now, if your lordship peruse the tender documents of respondent number 7, your lordship will find he has not filed adequate documents, your lordship.
But your case is also same.
Your lordship,
Did he not as per tender clause?
Yes, your lordship.
What is the requirement?
Lordship.
What is the requirement?
Your lordship, DD, we have been told that the DD ought to have been addressed in the name of CEO Jila Parishad. But since the tender form was of Bagmara Ansalik Panchayat, we have addressed the DD in the name
Let us see the tender clause.
Yes, your lordship.
So, page 14. You have submitted DD in
Lordship.
you cannot submit DD.
Lordship.
Otherwise, it is fixed deposit.
Lordship.
Is it not?
Lordship.
Firstly,
Lordship.
come to page 18, clause number 10, 11A.
Yes,
If it is more than 1 lakh, it has to be in favor of district Zila Parishad CEO.
Lordship.
And plus, that must be in the form of a fixed deposit of minimum 1 year.
Your Lordship,
So DD cannot take the place of fixed deposit.
Your Lordship.
Right, there are laws, decisions to that effect. Right. More stricter.
Lordship.
And you have submitted what? DD in the name of Anchalik Panchayat.
Lordship.
So prima facie, it appears to be defective on 2 counts.
Lordship.
Now you want to unsettle the private response. You can issue notice.
Your Lordship, if your Lordship,
Now since you are also an defective bidder,
Lordship.
this is a writ petition at the behest of a prima facie unsuccessful bidder.
Yes. Lordship.
Now you want to say that his bid is also defective,
Lordship.
right?
Lordship.
To pass an order, we need his presence also in the response from the Anchalik Panchayat. Am I clear?
Lordship. Lordship.
Prima facie, if you go by the Sandal Goldfields, you are an unsuccessful bidder. Apparently. Firstly, the DD was submitted in place of a fixed deposit of 1 year duration. DD is of duration of 3 months. They need 1 year fixed deposit. Secondly, the money has to be placed in favor of the CEO Zilla Parishad if it is above 1 lakh. So that was not done. So prima facie, it appears you are an unsuccessful bidder. Now your contention is that this man, this bidder's bid was also defective. So you want setting aside of the settlement. Had it been a case you were fully compliant and he was not compliant, then we could have gone for it. Now we require examination. Third, Mr. I. Hussain, counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S. Doctor, you are for
1, 2, 5, and 8.
1, 2, 5, and 8. Mr. S.R. Borwal, Junior Government Advocate Assam for the response number 3 and 4. Okay. Baki kini raise that was overside. By a tender notice dated
Your Lordship, date is nil, Your Lordship.
by a tender notice, comma, Bagmara Anchalik Panchayat invited bids for 6 number of markets, including these Bagmari, Daily Bazaar, comma, stating that the government value had been fixed at rupees 2,15,379. Those stuff. The bids were invited for settlement of the market for the Panchayat financial year 2023-2024, that is from 1/7/2023 to 36/2024. Full stop. In response to the tender notice, comma, how many? 7 number of bidders submitted, including the petitioner and the respondent number?
Respondent number 9.
9, comma, submitted their bids. Full stop. 1, though the highest bidder was offered settlement at first, comma, the same was cancelled subsequently, comma, full stop. The second highest bidder, as per a comparative statement, comma, the second highest bidder withdrew his bid, full stop. As a result, comma, the petitioner who quoted who offered bid value of rupees 8,88,888, comma, emerged as the third highest bidder, whereas the respondent number 9 with a bid value of rupees 5,51,101 was the 7th highest bidder. Also, the petitioner's contention is that despite having Despite offering a higher bid value, comma, the respondent number 9 has been offered the settlement while the impugn order dated 18/7/2023. Full stop. It is Mr. Hussain and Council Board of Petitioner has contended that the bid of the petitioner, the respondent number 9, has suffered from a number of deficiencies. And as such, comma, his bid of bid of the respondent number 9 ought not to have been accepted for settlement. Mr. Dottal and Standing Council PNRD has drawn attention to the comparative statement, comma, to submit that the demand draft submitted by the petitioner was not as per tender clause. Full stop. Issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Readable data, returnable on so and so. So and so appeared. Steps within 2 days. Baki extra copies.
410.
And the respondent panchayat authorities shall make the endeavor to file the counter affidavit on or before the return.
Maintainability may be kept open, man.
What maintainability?
The writ petition is defective bidder.
Unsuccessful bidder can also challenge
Yes,
that the bid which is accepted, that is also defective.
minor.
Go through Ramana.
Extra copy with additional
2 days, 2 days.
additional affidavit also, my lord.
Oh,
Lordship,
extra copies as well as the copies of the additional.
Lordship, I may be allowed to make a small rectification, your lordship. Wrongly, your lordship, the settlement order was passed by respondent number 8. But I have written in one place as respondent number 7 in the prayer portion.
Body, in the body,
Lordship, in the prayer portion.
prayer.
Oblige.
Were not followed by the respondent authorities. Full stop. It is contended that an order in writing is a sine qua non for requisitioning any vehicle full stop. In the event the state respondents decide to requisition any vehicle, without the consent of the owner in view of alleged non-traceability, comma, then such requisition has to be made by publication in the official gazette. Full stop. The Petitioner Association has further contended that the compensation amounts for requisitioning the vehicle, buses, city buses, belonging to members of the petitioner a substantial amount towards compensation for requisitioning the vehicle city buses of the members of the association at earlier points of time, comma, have not yet been disbursed to them, and the same are outstanding as on date. Full stop. Para. MS Bora, Standing Council Transport Department has submitted that the Transport Department is not involved in requisitioning the vehicle. Full stop. The Transport Department has issued, time to time notifications fixing the rates of hiring under section 4 of the Act. Full stop. Mr. Borua, you have any submission?
Lordship, regarding that, that allegation of the petitioner that we are not following the procedure. That part I have to obtain instruction and regarding the
Mr.
compensation.
Borua, Learned Junior Government Advocate Assam has submitted that he'll obtain instruction as to whether due procedure was followed or not in requisitioning the city buses of at earlier points of time or not.
And moreover, Lordship, this association has been formed recently, December 2022. No details of the vehicle is given in this
He
petition.
has submitted that no details of the vehicles belonging to the petitioner, members of the city buses belonging to members of the petition vehicle have been furnished, have been stated in the petition. Full stop. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. Full stop. The matter of requisitioning vehicles are governed by the provisions of the Assam Requisitioning and Control of Vehicles Act 1968. Full stop. As the provisions of section 3 and section 4 are of relevance, the same are quoted herein below. Full stop. Having regard to the projections made, it is observed that the respective authorities, while requisitioning the vehicle, while requisitioning any city buses within vehicle belonging to members of the petitioners, shall observe the provisions of section 3 of the Act strictly.
Lordship, I have one humble prayer. Already from December 2022, several of our vehicles have already taken by them requisition. So Lordship may kindly permit the respondent authorities to issue that written order, Lordship, from December 2022.
Those are not there.
They are then.
You provide the details. You
They are
provide the details. There is complete blank.
Lordship. Next, Lordship, by 1 week we will submit it, Lordship. May permit us.
If you approach them and also file an additional affidavit or whatever.
Lordship.
But there is nothing in the petition.
Item 16. Similar.
16.
Same. City buses or what?
Similar, Lordship. Here,
Who is this
Lordship, we have-
petitioner?
here, Lordship, we have
Farm.
submitted one list of vehicles which were already requisitioned, and we have submitted bills, Lordship.
Okay.
But since 2023, we could not submit the bills because we are not provided with the written order or notice.
2023, what you
Yes.
are doing? Up
Since
to 2023 or 2003?
2023, Lordship.
23.
We have
2023.
submitted the bills till 2022. But since 2021, that is 1st January of 2023, we could not submit the bills because we are not provided with the written order or notice, Lordship.
What is the repetition here?
Here also there is blatant violation of section 3 and 4, Lordship. Especially section 3, Lordship, of Assam Requisition and Control of Vehicles. Page 32, Lordship, we have submitted one list of vehicles where till 2022, we have submitted our bills as we received a written order or notice. But since 2023 for January, we have not yet received.
The petitioner is a firm registered.
Yes.
Petitioner is a registered firm. And involved in the transport business.
Lordship,
Full stop. It has a number of vehicles. The petitioner firm has a number of vehicles. Full stop. The petitioner firm is aggrieved by the extension of part of the respondent authorities in requisitioning the vehicles belonging to petitioner firm from time to time. And also due to non-disbursal of the compensation amount against such requisition, full stop. According to petitioner, the vehicles mentioned the details of which are mentioned in page number 32 to 34, comma. Equal to were requisitioned by the respondent authorities for the periods indicated therein, but despite making representation, no written orders, as required under section 3 of the Assam So and So Act, were issued by the respondent authorities. Full stop. Non-issuance of such written orders have posed difficulties with the petitioner firm to submit bills for compensation. Full stop. Same order.
Lordship, since 22 to
Pendency of the-
2022, we have submitted bills.
Pendency of the writ petition, it is observed that the pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar for the respondent authorities to consider and examine the claim of the petitioner firm as regards compensation and to disburse it to the extent the petitioner firm is found. And
Lordship, 17 is same, Lordship,
Hmm?
as 16, same. As 16.
route transport from any details? No
Yes,
details.
Details are there, last
Okay,
page. Lordship.
page
Page,
32 to 35.
yes.
35. Huh? I go to Baghi.
Obliged.
Lordship, after 4 weeks. Can a date be fixed, Lordship? Kindly.
4 weeks.
Date, sir.
Returnable for yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
May please, Lordship. Petitioner hearing before Lordship Miller challenges the arbitrary and illegal action of the respondent number 3, my lord, the chairman of the town committee. My lord.
The percentage NIT date is 27/4/2003, my lord. I have, these are two bid system, my lord. I have submitted my bids, my lord. Technically, I have cleared, my lord. Thereafter, financial bids were open, my lord. But I was not invited, my lord. Lordship will find a page 35, my lord. 36, my lord. It's a general condition of conduct, my lord. May I read, my lord? After evaluation of the technical bids, those who qualified only will be considered as responsive bidder and they will intimate for the financial bids opening, my lord.
So you cleared technical?
My lord, I have cleared, my lord, but for opening of the financial bids, my lord, I was not invited. My lord, recently I have came to know that, my lord, they have my lord, finalized the tender, my lord, but no work order has been issued, my lord. Page number 131, my lord, kindly be once page, my lord. I have written a letter to the chairperson, my lord. Kindly, my lord, informed us why my bid was rejected, my lord. But since till date, my lord, no.
It was rejected.
That, my lord, my apprehension, my lord, because I was not informed. I was not invited for the bid opening, my lord, for financial bids, my lord. That is my grievances before your lordship.
So who against what you participated?
My lord,
Against what
for
you
package
participated?
number, except
There are so many 30-40 packages. Which one?
8 packages, my lord, except 2
You
entries.
submitted bid for 8 packages.
5 packages except 2 and 3, my lord.
5 packages.
My lord. Your lordship.
Which are the packages?
My lord, page 17, my lord.
Page 17.
17, my lord. These are the name of the works, my lord.
Package 1, 1 work.
One work.
Package 2, so many, 9 works.
My lord, package 2,
Package 3,
3 I did not, my lord.
which work then?
Package 3
See,
I did.
ultimately, there are about 30-40 works.
My lord, 1, 4, 5, 6,
1,
4, 5,
4.
4,
4 means 2.
2, 4, there is 2, 5, there is 2, 6, there is 2, 7, there is 2 works, and 8, there
There
is,
is no specific
my lord.
apartments.
Apartments,
Yes.
apartments is there, my lord.
What apartments? Which one?
Page 6, my lord.
Page 6.
There is, my lord.
Which one?
In the NID, there are 8 numbers of works and the petitioner submitted his tender application for the works except work package 2 and 3. The petitioner was duly submitted his application for both the technical and financial as per terms and conditions of the NID by submitting all required documents. He is waiting and accepting for getting the allotment works. This is my apartment.
No, we can issue notice. It is a bit vague.
My lord.
And where from you are saying that you qualified in the technical bid? Any document?
My lord, a specific apartments is not there, my lord, but page 131, my lord, there speaks to, my lord.
See, it is very limited inquiry tender process.
My lord.
131, you submitted bids for.
Page 131, my lord. With all due respect.
This
and-
is also very vague.
This is completely vague, my lord.
You are.
I admit, my lord.
All are vague.
All are vague, my lord.
You are shooting in a open sky.
My lord. But my
You
lord,
don't know where the bullet will go.
but my lord, page 35 is not.
You are not aiming anywhere.
My lord. But page 35, 36 is not compliant with my lord.
What 36? Okay.
36, my lord, they for inviting me for the financial.
Okay, heard Mr. T.K. Bhunyal and counsel for the petitioner. MS Udas, additional senior government advocate Assam for respond number 1, 2,
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
7 also.
7. 5, 6, 7.
7 मतलब हमें housing urban area.
I think Mr. Bora.
7.
Sending
7
us-
also मतलब.
7. The Polahbari Municipal Board is 17. By a notice inviting tenders to bid, invited bid for 8 number of packages Full stop. Some of the packages comprised of a number of construction works to stop. According to the petitioner, comma, who is a class 1C category contractor registered under the PWD building department. He submitted bids for 8 number of packages, 8 number of works falling within package number 1, Roman 1, package number 4, package number 5, package number 6, package number 7, and package number 8. Full stop. The petitioner has claimed that he has been technically qualified. So his technical bids are found qualified. Full stop. Referring to page, which clause? Referring to
Page
clause
36, my lord.
26, Roman 3 of the bidding document, Mr. Bhuya has contended that after evaluation of the technical bids, the technically the bidders whose technical bids are found responsive, are required to be intimated for the financial bid opening. Full stop. The respondent municipal board authorities have blatantly violated the said provision, as the petitioner has not been informed about the date of financial opening of the financial bids. Full stop. The petitioners have been petitioner has been kept in dark by the respondent authorities as regards the responsiveness or non-responsiveness of his financial bids submitted in respect of the works for which he has submitted the bids. Issue notice returnable in 3 years.
Although my lord, my petition is not properly drafted, my lord. May I pray?
I have seen the drafting.
My lord,
Very poorly drafted.
it is not by me, my lord. My lord,
You cannot shift the responsibility. You have to own the responsibility.
My lord, I am
Since
taking-
you are moving the petition.
I am taking the responsibility, my lord. May I pray for my lord status quo, my lord.
Oh, no.
My lord,
My lord.
You have not made out any guess.
already, my lord, regarding opening of date of opening of financial bid, my lord, in the tender paper, it is already mentioned at page 22, my lord. It will be, my lord, will intimate to the responsive bidders, my lord. So we have already informed in the, my lord.
It is not you. You are not representing municipal
No,
board.
my lord,
My
but
It is not you.
my lord, but already in the tender papers.
If you had
that is there, my lord.
accepted, Baki respondent, register for Sudedi. The you take steps, extra copies.
My lord, my lord. And, my lord, subject to outcome, my lord.
Already-
Always subject to outcome.
al-
My
al-
lord, there's specific land, my lord, kindly, my lord.
My lord, this is his
But, my lord,
specific sub.
but they're limited observation.
My lord, this is a specific statement that, my lord, it page 8, my lord, paragraph 5, that he came to know that authorities selected other contested candidates by violating the NIT.
Submitted, my lord, work
Oh, my
order have been issued, my lord. Very fast, and I have submitted before lordship, my lord.
After, my lord.
If my
return
lord
of the-
friend is, my lord, representing the municipal board, but I will serve him a hard copy, my lord.
No, your requirements are not there.
Not very bad, my lord. Kindly, my lord, that.
Compromise.
4 weeks. That much
My lord, kindly observe it, observe, my lord. Subject
could
to
have
outcome, my lord.
been dismissed for
My lord, kindly, my
proper
lord.
drafting.
Kindly, my lord.
4 weeks, 4 weeks.
Deeply observe.
It took years.
Wait, Lordship. Here, my lord, before
Yes,
Lordship,
where is Mr. K. Gogoi?
Blanket from the blank from my lord, of the highway. Page 168, the document submitted by my lord.
Learned Council for the railway. So Lordship, I
One.
received 168 page.
Hmm.
The form of blank form of 5A. The certificate is to be given by attorney, authorized signatory, and each member of partnership, firm, joint venture, so and so, so and so, so and so. Power of attorney is a very powerful document. It is created under a statute. So a statute, my lord, cannot be override by notification or.
Statute is statute, but
Statute is
bidding document is bidding document. Clauses
Statute.
are,
statute
what have been essential. This has been made, come to page 119. We have discussed situation, I have passed the order,
Yes, my lord.
but since
But-
on your insistence, I have recalled the order
Yes, my lord.
fixed today.
Yes, my lord.
Situation has not improved.
Situation improved, my lord, because the power of attorney, who can sign? Page 29, your lordship may kindly see. page
I passed a
29.
detailed order.
Yes, my lord.
Then at your
Yes,
insistence, I have
yes.
raised this matter again today.
Because my lord, the instructs us. If
Come
it's
to
there,
page 19.
yes, 29, my lord, your lordship.
Come to
yes.
page 19.
First 29, your lordship, may kindly see. Who can sign? Signing of tenders.
That is signing of tender is one
Tenders.
part.
Any.
You are very specific.
As sole proprietor of the concern or his.
Tell me.
attorney.
That you, both the partners have
Yes.
signed the affidavit in annex
Attorney has
5.
given. Why power of attorney? There is no value of power of attorney because he has given the power of attorney, and he has submitted this also. my lord.
Yeah, that day I have heard you
Power of
for,
attorney is a statutory.
heard you
document.
for 11 months, half an hour. And it
Yes,
required
my lord.
15 minutes on my part to pass the order.
Please, my lord, because.
I
It's
thought
a
that I
statutory-
recall the order
Yes, my lord.
at your insistence, just there are certain other clauses in the document.
Other clauses that blank.
No,
form-
you have not
blank
shown
form of
anything.
Submitting it, your lordship, that the blank form was not submitted on that 5A. 5A
No,
specifically said
I
that.
must
any
forget, I have heard you
any
enough.
attorney- Yes, my
Situation
lord.
has not improved.
Any
You are showing me
attorney-
the same document, same clauses.
Attorney, my lord, this attorney is there. Your lordship-
If the tendering authority
Yes, my lord. They cannot, my lord, because. a
wants to
statute-
adhere strictly to the terms and conditions of the tender document,
Yes, my lord.
then that view cannot be disturbed by the court under Article 226. They have professed certain norms and they have strictly adhered to it. And you did not adhere to it.
If the attorney, my lord, can
Hard,
sign.
yes.
Power of
and
attorney can
Hoitia.
sign. Yes, my lord. Here also, my lord, all.
Your
all
document
given.
at page, this one,
That way. Attorney
Are you
there.
denying it?
First
Are you
attorney,
denying
no, my
it?
lord. What is the
No.
mean by attorney, my lord? If
and
the
are you denying it?
Attorney.
Your own
No,
document?
no, yes, my lord, I'm not denying that
Right.
both the partners have not. Because power, what is the meaning of power of attorney? Power of attorney, if it is not working, my lord, it's a
And
document,
Hoitia,
state, under statute. They
learned
circular,
counsel for the application.
any circular or notification
Restrict
cannot
it.
override, my lord, the statutory provision.
Additional, but your prayer for stay, we considered your prayer for stay. That
is
day we
sta-
considered, today also we have considered.
Status quo can be given, my lord. At least, my lord, otherwise the petition will be infractions, then I have to go for appeal, my lord.
My lord, I have,
Submit a bank guarantee of that amount,
my lord, I have provide the
5 crore,
Honest, my lord.
5 crore. You want to
I'm
derail
not
the
going to do that.
auction
I'm not-
process?
Yes, not auction process. It is
Auction.
supply of, not auction.
Two
It is
stage,
supply of 2 lakhs cubic meter supply of stone, machine crushed stone, which
for
is
a project, railway
which
project.
which is laid down in the railway track. Stones you are no man.
Okay.
Machine crushed stones, 2 lakhs cubic meter of machine crushed stone
Submit
To
a
be laid
bank
down.
guarantee of 50 lakhs,
to be laid down.
status quo for 7 days.
LOS there.
Yes, my lord.
Huh?
You can-
LOS there. lordship.
7 lakhs we can let you given 26 lakhs. Yes, ma'am. Because it's the supply, not auction, my lord. Supply of crushed stone, machine crushed stone for laying down the railway track. And my.
LOs have been issued.
Lordship, lordship.
LOAs have been issued.
And lordship, it is an emergency project is also lordship regarding the
But this is a railway project, yeah, unless you make out a primary case, how can I?
Power of attorney with the statutory document that cannot be ignored.
By tender number, page 24. The respondent, NF Railway authorities invited e-tenders for the contract work Nemo Pokasen under two-stage reverse option and two-packet bidding system. The last date of submission of bid was 12/5/2023.
The state exchequer could have, my lord, saved 1 crore, my lord, at my bid, since I was the lowest bidder. So taxpayers money.
In response to the tender notice, the petitioner submitted its bid enclosing the documents required to be submitted as part of tender document. Full stop. One of the documents required to be submitted was in prescribed one of the documents submitted who required to be submitted was annexer Roman 5 within bracket A. Full stop. Para. The petitioner is a partnership firm registered under the Partnership Act 1932. And it has two partners. Full stop. The petitioner is aggrieved by the communication dated 3/8/2023 within bracket annexer 7. Whereby the respondent and authorities had conveyed that the petitioner was found technically not suitable due to non-submission of annexer Roman 5A by one partner of the partnership firm. MS Soikia has counsel for the petition has contended that the bid of the petitioner firm was filed through the power of attorney who had been duly empowered to submit the bid on behalf of both the partners to represent the cause of the petitioner firm. Mr. Gogoi, learned Central Government Council, who has been asked to obtain the instruction by this court on 28/8/2023, has produced the bid documents, including Appendix 1 within bracket tender notice containing the terms and conditions of the bidding process, as well as a copy of the annexer Roman 5A submitted by the petitioner firm at the time of submission of the bid. Full stop. As per clause Roman 9 of the tender notice dated 27/3/2023, if the bidder is a partnership firm, then each member of the partnership firm was required to submit annexer Roman 5A. Full stop. The clause 11
Clause 11 also.
has further mentioned that non-submission of such certificate shall result in summary rejection of the bid. Full stop. The same condition is incorporated in clause A, small Roman 4 or small Roman 6 of the instruction to tenderers ITB in appendix Roman 3 of the tender document. Full stop. I have also perused the contents of annexer Roman 5A submitted on behalf of the petitioner firm along with his bids. The matter would require further examination. Mr. Gogoi has further submitted that the letter of acceptance to the successful bidder has already been issued on 30/8/2023. The project, from the nature of the contract work, it appears that the bidding process was initiated for the purpose of construction of a project. What kind of project?
Stone supply, my lord, laid down in the railway track.
Stone supply for a railway station. That, I think I got a lot somewhere.
Ammoni, my lord, Ammoni.
Ammoni.
Yes.
Ammoni.
Ammoni, Nagaon.
Anyway,
Ammonia station yard and report. Also.
we should
LOA
upgradation.
LOA refines part is there. In LOA refines part is there.
Huh?
In LOA also refines part is there also.
Ammoni station.
Upgradation of
So railway track lordship.
Railway
for
track.
construction of railway track
Lordship.
at Ammoni station,
Lordship.
which is a project,
Only supply.
which is a infrastructure project. Issue notice regarding these things. Steps.
Only next date when it is fixed, my lord.
Next date after 3 weeks. You represent all?
Lordship.
27/9.
My lord may kept as a part of the record LOA lordship.
Which one?
LOA.
Okay, the LOA, copy of the LOA furnished by Mr. Swenso is kept with that. Tax business. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes. May please, your lordship. Your lordship, as a background, the petitioners, your lordship, they are agricultural suppliers. Respondent number 3, your lordship, before your lordship, is NERAMAC, Northeastern Regional Agricultural Marketing Corporation.
You served in Dusty also. You served in Dusty also.
Yes.
or whether CGC represents them.
CGC, they are under the donor.
Neramak
Neramak is under.
Your grievance is against Neramak.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Roy, you represent Neramak.
No. Only Union of.
So originally it was up to December.
Originally 31st December, the 3 months are left. Your lordship will kindly look.
When it was cancelled.
It was cancelled on 23rd of August, your lordship, page 25. No, it's not page 25, your lordship. It was page 50. Page 50, your lordship. Page 50.
Okay, we'll issue short notice, you serve them dusty.
We will do that, your lordship. If your lordship can kindly stay.
See,
there.
it is completely
Because then what?
contractual
It is
kind of
contractual. In
arrangement.
fact, your lordship would see for a moment, your lordship. I do not wish to disturb trouble your lordship.
Otherwise, privacy, this is not a matter under 2026. We are issuing
Yes, yes, that much.
not a
understand.
purely matter of, so that is why if
In fact,
we issue
what-
notice, we'll try to find out why May should be treated as hell.
What happens?
Why May is to be treated as hell.
Yes, since it
That's
was
all,
not an
that's
option,
that's the
yes.
issue.
Yes, yes, that is the issue. Lordship will kindly issue very short.
Otherwise, it is a matter of competition at best.
Yes.
Heard
because-
Mr. M. Sharma, counsel for the petitioner, Mr. You represent NMA?
No, sir.
Lordship, I am appearing for respondent number 2, agriculture.
Okay. SS Roy, who are Central Government Council for respondent number 1. And Mr. B. Choduril and Standing Council Agriculture Department for the respondent number 2. Full stop. The petitioner. Number 1 company. Was empaneled as a business associate
On 36/2022.
by the respondent number 3 on 36/2022 for a period of
For a period of 1 year initially.
1 year.
Yes.
Full stop. The empanelment was subsequently extended by
36/2023 after 1 year, your lordship, at page 47.
by
Page 47, your lordship.
on 36/2023
Yes,
for a period
6 months.
till 31/12/2023.
Yes,
Full stop. By letter dated 36/2023, the petitioner was given the option. No, sorry. The petitioner was asked to acknowledge the letter and to confirm his interest.
yes.
Full stop. But all on a sudden, the respondent number 3 through the respondent number 4
Yes. By letter dated 23/8, 2023.
by letter dated 23/8/2023 has informed the petitioner that the proposal of extension for empanelment has been recalled on the purported ground that no acknowledgement mentioning the interests of the petitioner firm had been received. Full stop. Mr. Sharma, National Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that subsequent to 36/2023, there were a number of communications.
2 communications, pointed
There
communications.
were 2 communications
Dated 17.
from the end of the petitioner firm to the respondent number 3.
Yes.
Full stop. Yet, as such, the decision to recall the proposal for empanelment up to 31/12/2023 has been done arbitrarily. Aggrieved thereby, the petitioner has preferred the writ petition. Full stop. Issue notice 1, 2. Returnable on September did you?
18-9.
18-9 of 89. 89 will be 22. In addition, Dusty. Compliance affidavit.
18-9.
22-9.
I'm grateful, Your Lordship. I'm grateful.
Lordship, in this case, I am appearing on behalf of caveat Lordship. Lordship.
It pertains to cancellation of license agreement of my BP 12 permit. Lordship, my license agreement was cancelled on the ground that I have entered into a
KBR means you are the BPCL. BPCL. Okay.
on the ground that I entered into a partnership with one Midusmita Setia Tamuli. Lordship, may I please the fact, Lordship, Lordship, letter of intent was issued, that is on page number 19, Lordship. That was on 5/8/2019. And after letter of intent was issued, there was a fund comes, and I borrowed money from one Midusmita Setia Tamuli.
Okay.
And that was before execution of the license agreement. And that Midusmita Setia Tamuli, she asked me to put my signature on one agreement. This was subsequently I realized that that was a partnership deal. Initially,
Okay,
that was
what is this page 62?
page 62. Page 62 is the termination letter.
Termination letter.
Yes. This is the termination letter. Is it? Lordship, that partnership deal, when I realized that that was a partnership deal, so I cancel it even before issuance of the show cause notice. And all the money that I had borrowed that was returned with interest. Lordship.
Okay, but so far this is concerned, you have constructed.
I have constructed and
You operated.
yeah, yes, I operated. From September 2021.
Then
I was
don't take this action. Is NXI for the time 68. Otherwise, that issue, you take your own advice because page 37, all these issues are arbitrable.
Yes, I'll satisfy my lord, what he has actually done, my lord. But let him finish.
No, don't take any further coercive action in terms of page
Kindly say, this
68.
was issued in the month of May, my lord. There is no explanation why he has just come so lately, my lord. And now the petitioner has created a situation, my lord, that our official could not gone to that site, my lord. They threatened our official that the petitioner will commit suicide. Because there is a clause, my lord, we can take back the properties of our own, my lord, because it is a side the dealership, my lord. Our investment is there, my lord. So without obtaining our permission, my lord, or consent, my lord.
Come to page 37. Clause 18.
Clause 18. Yes, there is arbitration clause.
Termination is covered there.
Yes,
And this termination was effected in May 2023. Is it not? Page 62.
I was, yes, Lordship.
Right.
Yes,
That show cause notice was served. Is it not?
Yes, so was notice was served.
In 24th December 2021.
There's a partial hearing. Also.
You submitted reply also.
There's a partial hearing. Also.
Now you have restored the situation. You have restored the situation only.
Yes.
By paying the loan. Is it not?
I paid the loan.
But situation was created as far back as in the year 2021.
Lordship, I paid the loan back before issuance of the show cause notice, Lordship. I paid the loan back before issuance of the show cause notice.
When you paid the loan?
Lordship, there is an agreement that has been also admitted by BPCL. What's page number 65, Lordship? And there's one agreement Due to us, I couldn't find it. Now I got it. So that is admitted document. So I may be allowed to place it. Also. This document has been admitted. Also. This was executed on 5/8/2021. And I paid all the money, which interest, and this document was executed. And this has been also placed before BPCL.
No, otherwise, this is admittedly a case of misconduct, whether it was within your knowledge or not knowledge, that thing is to be, all these are not to be examined in a read proceeding.
Yes.
Right, all this, whatever you have alleged, that cannot be examined, who is this, whether those agreements were executed or not executed, right? It is, I think, better you take resort to this one. But we can, for the time being, we can give you intermediate not to enforce this one.
I'll satisfy for a moment.
You satisfy,
Kindly
then it will go for better thing.
Kindly see the LOI, my lord. It is in the LOI, there is a column, my lord. You cannot get a mortgage by mortgaging our property, my lord. He has taken loan, my lord.
That money has been.
There is some,
Just
that
to,
loan has been
but there is some
done.
misleading.
for the
Corporate
balance
structure
of
of purpose
convenience,
of
Mr. Bhattakur, I am saying that not the so-called notice terminating this order, page 62. I am saying that you are trying to take back the materials. The situation will change
No,
in between.
no, my lord. My lord, kindly.
You are trying to take back all these machines and all stabilizer,
Yes, sir,
whatever
this is
is
our-
there,
this is
install
our-
in the
this is
petrol
our
pump.
property, my lord. This is our property, my lord.
In so situation will
But this is-
change.
My, this is a air side, my lord. We have to develop the entire, my lord, petrol
Sir,
pump.
I have invested more than 50 lakhs rupees also.
To balance the equities, I am saying that don't enforce this one. I am not staying in the termination. This is a matter of arbitration or civil court.
Yes.
All these disputed questions are fact, but you are saying that you will be enforcing this one.
Yes, my lord.
Page 68 also.
But Mr. Bora, otherwise this is not a case of writ.
Yes, sir. There's an arbitration clause. There's an arbitration clause.
So I can easily say,
No coercive action may be taken.
But it is a problem, my lord.
you address on the maintainability, we put
Yes,
it
ma'am.
up for 7-8 days. If it goes for arbitration, seeks appropriate remedy, then it is for them.
In the meantime, also, I may.
We'll hear you on motion again on 11.
In the meantime.
In the
also, I may
meantime, don't
protect
take
it also.
coercive action in terms of 28 for 7 days, for 7 days.
On 13 or 11, I'll be out of system.
Huh?
On 13.
Don't take for 7 days.
Yes.
Since you have also raised the question of maintainability, we'll consider this. And we'll decide if an arbitration clause is there and matters are disputed questions from the petitions itself.
Obliged, Lord.
It is up to you.
I'm obliged.
13th,
13th.
so situation for restoration of the situation, I am putting this. Mr. B. Bora, counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S. Bhattakur.
For all our respondents.
For all the respondents, full stop. Where is your order?
Impugn order.
Agreement order.
Agreement order is
The
case number 24. Also.
pursuant to a
Case number
bidding
20.
process initiated by an advertisement dated 25/11/2018, the petitioner was issued a letter of intent for installing a retail outlet dealership at location Dergaon
There, hold
on location at a location on Dergaon Gulaghat Road.
on.
Full stop. Thereafter, an agreement, contract agreement was executed between the petitioner and the respondent BPCL on 27/2/2021. Full stop. According to the petitioner, he had invested substantially for setting up the retail outlet at the location and started operating it. Post office. There is an allegation that the petitioner has entered into an agreement with a third person in order to operate the retail outlet, and by mortgaging the plot of land where the petrol retail outlet
But enter and
Uh,
the farm has been mortgaged.
is installed before a bank.
Indian Bank,
Before
branch.
Indian Bank,
Gulab branch,
which branch?
Gulaghat branch.
Golaghat branch. Post of the respondent BPCL authority served a so-called notice upon the petitioner on 24/12/2021. Full stop. Pursuant to receipt of replies from the petitioner, and affording personal hearing, the respondent BPCL authorities terminated the contract agreement for retail outlet wide letter dated 26/5/2023. Full stop. Para. The petitioner has approached this court. A petitioner is also aggrieved by a letter dated 28/8/2023. In bracket Annex 8, whereby the respondent BPCL authorities have informed the petitioner that the materials indicated therein would be what? Would be taken from the location of the retail outlet
Which we have.
to the office of the BPCL office, Guwahati.
Which we have installed, madam. Some property.
Mr. Bhattakur has submitted that the materials indicated in the letter dated 28/8/2023 belong to the BPCL. Mr. Bhattakur has further raised the issue of maintainability of the petition in view of disputed questions of fact and in presence of an arbitration clause in the contract agreement.
And but delay and losses, madam. Delay and losses, madam. Delay and losses, madam.
Huh?
Delay and losses, madam.
Delay and losses is not such 2 months. Let the case be listed again on 13/9/2023, having regard to the projection made and for balancing the equities and it is provided that there shall not be any coercive action
No,
in terms of the parties shall maintain status quo
Yes.
as on date till the next date of listing. 13. Yes.
In motion column, madam.
Motion in a motion. Please the case motion column. Huh? Mr. Bora, I don't think it is maintainable.
I'll satisfy also.
Item number 19.
This will be disputed question of fact. Yes.
May lordship, please.
What do you want at this stage?
Nothing, your lordship, very limited. My only urgency is that,
Manager of shall not be a bar.
no, your lordship is, my urgency is on 30th of September, the registration of AIB examination will be closed. And I will be debarred from appearing in the AIB examination unless I get the
39.
30th of September. So whatever,
Okay.
my limited prayer is at this stage, your lordship.
Anybody represents BCI?
BCI lordship, we are not representing, we have Union of India lordship.
Yes, you serve a copy to the office. In the, they have a office in Guwahati High Court.
Yeah, old building, your
So you serve a copy.
lordship.
We'll issue notice returnable on at very earlier date. 13,
13, lordship.
13, 13 or 15. 15.
13, sir, lordship. I also physically I will be there.
2 weeks.
13.
15.
15. Lordship, another limited prayer. At this stage, lordship may direct the bar council to consider my representation dated 21st of August.
That is what I first said.
Now,
and senior counsel assisted by Mr.
J. Das.
J. Das. In virtual mode, assisted by Mr. A. Das and Mr. S.S. Roy,
Union of India.
learned Central Government Council for the respondent number 1. Post of the petitioner is aggrieved. The petitioner has obtained her LLB degree in the year 2021 from Dibrugarh University and submitted her application form on 21/2/2023 before the respondent number 3 for enrolling her name as an advocate in the role of the respondent number 3. Full stop. Mr. Dr. and senior counsel for the petition has submitted that perhaps on the ground that it appears that on the ground that a criminal proceeding is pending.
And I'm disclosing the same, your lordship. I'm disclosing in my application. I'm disclosing the same in your application.
Under what section?
Page 25, lordship, kindly see.
Tell me under what section?
Section is 294, 268, and 506, 34 IPC.
Okay. A criminal proceeding involving offences under sections 294, 268, 506, 34 IPC is pending against the petitioner and
her parents.
Her parents. Full stop. The petitioner has made, Mr. Doctor has submitted that petitioner has made all the disclosures in the application form. Full stop. He has further contended that the offences alleged against the petitioner do not have any, what is that word?
It is not related to moral turpitude.
Moral turpitude, and as such comes the denial of the certificate. License is arbitrary on the part of the respondent number 2 and 3. Full stop. Issue notice returnable on 15/9/2002. So Mr. Roy appeared. 1. The learned counsel for the petition shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 2 and 3 by registered post-daily by tomorrow. In addition, the learned counsel for the petition is permitted to take steps upon respondent number 2 and 3.
2 is difficult, your lordship, because it's Delhi. So we may
2 and 3 through respondent number 3.
Lordship.
Through respondent number 3. Routed through the registry compliance affidavit. You take tomorrow.
In interim, your lordship.
The
page 1 and 29, your lordship.
The provision made. It is observed that pendency of the requisition shall not be a bar for the respondent number 3 to consider the application of the petitioner. Representation of the petitioner, representation dated
21/8/2023.
Please,
What
Your
it is,
Lordship.
yes,
Lordship, I have
Great.
a reply filed on 28th,
which one?
item 29, Lordship. I want to call the reply from the filing section, Lordship. During mention or I could not mention, Lordship. Now, in regard to item 29, Lordship.
29.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
We have.
Yes, Mr. Das and Mr. Pathak. Any item?
Item number 25, my lord, for admission.
25, okay.
I'm for 28 after.
20, okay. But because I'm saying that this code will rise at 3 o'clock. So I'm on the comfort board of the applicant. Risk petitioner and MSL Davies. Council
Respondent 1.
for the opposite party number 1.
And then I am.
The instant interlocutory application has been filed on behalf by the applicant, who is the petitioner in the connected contempt case C number 405/2023, seeking implement of the following proposed following authority, following person as party respondent number 3 in the connected contempt case number since so full stop. It is averred that the opposite party number 1, that's respondent number 1, who was holding the office of the Secretary to the Government of Assam from our Industries, Commerce and Public Enterprises Department, has since retired from service, and in the state office, the proposed party respondent has joined post of the proposed party respondent is presently holding the office of the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Industries, Commerce and Public Enterprises Department. Post of having regard to the MS and DB Planet Council for the opposite party number 1 has submitted that has expressed no objection to the prayer for such implement. Having regard to the I have gone through the statements and environments made in the instant interlocutory application. Post of having regard to the same, I am of the considered view that presence of the proposed party respondent is necessary for adjudication of the connected contempt case number so and so. In such view of the matter, the instant interlocutory application is allowed the office to cause the necessary correction in the cost title of the connected petition and contempt case number so and so, and raise the case, raise the same after it.
Does this
No, like-
also
In view of
step by step?
in view of the order passed today in ISC number so and so, let notice be issued to the newly implemented party respondent number. Newly implemented respondent number 3. The notice is made returnable in for which petitioner shall take steps for service registered close by within 2 days. In addition to the state. But have you brought the knowledge? Have you brought the order to the knowledge of this?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
How? Is there any environment?
File, my lord. It is the contempt petition, it is there, my lord.
Okay.
When he joined, my lord.
The state.
Yes, they have personally met my.
The state.
personally met the concerned officer.
Notice in writing. Anyway. Yes, Mr. Borasai.
My lord, I have challenged the minutes of the meeting of the tender evaluation committee of missing autonomous council. Whereby the supply order will.
Lordship, the matter may be kindly possible for the timing measures.
Timing is not possible today. Timing not possible.
In some other day, readings are otherwise complete.
Okay. Side you had it. Mr. A. Borasai, learned counsel for the petitioner is present. Full stop. Mr. Your name, please.
My lord, PH Core.
PH.
PH Core, my lord.
Boro.
Core, my lord.
War. You represent whom?
My lord, missing autonomous council, ma'am.
You're standing counsel.
Yes, ma'am. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. S. Thakur.
Okay. Mr. N.C. Das.
Yes.
You appear for whom?
Respondent number 7.
7 are present. On the prayer of Mr. Prince Superintendent Council representing Mr. S. Thakur, standing council. Missing autonomous council, please practice. No, the side was September.
Apply.
Deeply obliged, ma'am.
I think the matter has to be passed over, my lord.
And some other day, Upadhyay is not here. Okay, you are Mr.
A date may be fixed, my lord. A date may be fixed.
You are
my lord.
Mr.
S. Kakoti.
N. Kakoti. For the petitioner is present. As Mr. N. Upadhyay is standing counsel execution department, who is supposed to obtain the instruction. Kama is not present, please the case after on a date to fix by the case after. Contract dues.
Contract, my lord. Admitted, man.
Received,
No,
not received.
Today was called for status report from respondent 1 to 4, my lord. Not at all, my lord. The money has been received. I am, and there is an email been written to his client. Probably he is not aware, my lord. I am producing the record, my lord. Can we maybe produce? As an IIT, we have demanding, my lord, that the invoice and other things to be given. And accordingly, the money will be, my lord, sanctioned. Email dated, sorry, email dated to, I think yesterday, it was sent to you. I'm giving you a copy. I'm giving you a copy, wait. I'm giving you a copy. As per today morning's instruction to me by my client, he has said that he has submitted all these details, my lord. Mr. Counsel, you can wait. I'm giving you a copy. You may see that.
Sent today, 11.
My lord.
3 AM.
11.
Today.
My lord. In that case, we'll furnish them the copies, my lord. My lord.
11 September 1, 2023.
Yes, no, the client has just intimated me that money has been received and accordingly subtain documents, invoices and all are to be required. Accordingly, the payment will be made, my lord.
What is a trailing mail? We don't know.
My lord, trailing mail is the mail down. If I may, my lord, just for a moment.
Take your instruction then.
My lord, I think I was instructed that he has submitted everything, yes, but the mail portrays otherwise.
So by that time the email has been sent, you have already reached the court.
My lord, actually it is sent yesterday night, my lord.
But
31st August 2000. My lord, because if he, my lord, it's next week. In that case, I will furnish all the details to respondent 1 to 4.
Get the details whether from your client. Otherwise, it is sanctioned.
My lord.
We have kept it pending only for that disbursement. J. Singh petitioner, ABD. Mr. Day has submitted from our instruction, from the basis of instruction received that communication has been sent to the petitioner to furnish certain documents in order to enable the respondent authorities to process to process and disburse the amount, sanction amount. Mr. Singh, when counsel for the petition has submitted that he has not received any further instruction in the matter and has sought for listing of the case after a week to obtain instruction from the client. Let the case be listed on that of the video.
What are the date? Is my lord giving a date, my lord?
25.
Next occasion, my lord.
Your lordship directed
Sharma.
to Mr. Sharma to produce the
Where is Sharma?
That meant again, you are delegated to produce the government notification, my lord, by which if you are in question, transfer to the Fishery Development Corporation, my lord. These are admittedly, it is 60% fishery, my lord. In case of 60% fishery.
AFDC has no rule.
No, my lord.
Where is Sharma?
Sharma is now. Fix a date, my lord.
Main person is missing.
I mean, my lord, for him actually. case
Okay,
is
we'll
adjourned.
wait for 10 more minutes. I think he is the man.
He is the man, my lord. He's today I have not seen him, my lord. My lord.
Morning he was there.
Sharma dictionary. Today is not available. Yesterday I had seen.
You are found absent, my lord. Last
Absent?
occasion also, my lord.
No, last occasion.
No, last occasion he was
They are
absent.
there, my lord. My lord, on my lord, Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, no longer. Friday, next Friday, my lord.
Next Friday is too many cases.
On the last occasion. was not-
Monday, my lord.
Monday, throw na? Monday. 13.
13. My lord.
Mr. Encilas, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by MS MDB, Learned Counsel for the petition, and Mr. N. Bora, Learned Counsel for the husband number
5, my lord.
5
My lord.
are present. Mr. P. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel. AFDC, who was asked to produce the relevant notification issued under Rule 8C Roman 1 of the Assam Fishery Rules 1953, is found absent today on call. So sublet the case, for ends of justice be listed on 13/9.
Well, interesting, but the team today, my lord, they have the AFDC has not filed any affidavit, my lord.
Right, that is why to shorten the matter,
That's why I'm.
I have asked the
Put
HC
the notification.
notification. If he can produce it, end of the matter.
Much.
My lord, objection, my lord, on the next day, but he found absent, the matter will be taken up by the lordship, my lord.
Name is reflected or not reflected? Huh? Bolai.
Reflection, my lord, that is reflected, the AFDC.
Is it reflected?
Much.
28. Oh, let's go.
Yes.
Matter is very short. The state government has a detailed guideline in place regarding issuance of stone quarry, stone crushing machines and all. That is at page 16. I will not refer to the sum and substances. One is to make an application, enclose to it pollution control certificate and all this. There's a big list. So I applied for a stone crushing machine. Then that will be scrutinized under the guidelines by a high-level committee presided over by the conservator of forest, then pollution control board representative, then DC representative, director of industries representative. After that, this is the granting authority. The issuance is made by the DF, issuance of the permit. So I was issued a permit. So moment I issued, I also invested 67 lakhs and all. Now what happened? There is a change of scenario for consideration based known to the DFO at page 34. What he does, I have received he is also a member. He is only issuing authority. He said, I have received a complaint from Gaon Panchayat. Gaon Panchayat was also a member. Your lordship will kindly see at page 34. He has received the complaint on 9/11. An order is passed on 9/11, and your lordship will kindly look at 34, my lord. 34. Huh? 47. My lord, I'm sorry. 47 is the impugned order. 47. Lordship will see the dates, 17th February, then 17th February, he asked me to stay. Now your Lordship will kindly compare it with page number 16. Now, page number 16, my lord. Page number 17, who are the members of the committee? Conservator of Forest is presiding over. On receipt of the application, serial number 3 has a Lordship. At the circle level, the permit committee is constituted with the following members: Conservator of Forest, DFO, District Industries Officer, representative from Pollution Control Board, representative of this DC concerned district. Then your Lordship will kindly see page number 16, Gaon Panchayat certificate. Has your Lordship got? Serial page number 16. This is the detailed guideline.
Which one is Gaon Panchayat?
Gaon Panchayat. Yes, serial number Roman 3. Huh? No objections, has your Lordship. Now, page number 47, what has happened? He is a issuing authority. He is not a granting authority. Granting authority, your Lordship will page number 17, your Lordship will see serial number 7. Permit shall be thereafter issued by the DFO, has your Lordship. First, the committee will approve it. Then the permit shall be issued. Has your Lordship. Now, and he himself was a member. Now the situation changes when I start investing money. He says on 17th February, I have received a complaint and imprint order. And he has acted upon it, saying that please have a fresh Gaon Panchayat certificate. So he wants to put the whole clock back again. Has your Lordship. Now, on the last occasion, I am told by my colleague, this honorable court wanted the Gaon Panchayat to hear directly what exactly is the problem, because whether they want to, although there no objection was given, what is the problem? Gaon Panchayat implementation. I understand Gaon Panchayat has also come. Are you appearing from Gaon Panchayat? Yes. DFO, my lord, many things happens at the ground level. The change situation, he blames it to the Gaon Panchayat and says that take the no objection so that my staff work is safe. Now, on this occasion, when the matter was moved, Gaon Panchayat was directed to be implemented. So that was implemented. Gaon Panchayat most probably has come before your Lordship also, because otherwise Gaon Panchayat is not necessary, because once he is a issuing authority, not even a granting authority. His duty was to issue. Now he has become like a synonymous with the granting authority. Now most probably some causes will be found out by the DFO, some new causes, some new complaints of the villagers. These are stage managed.
My lord, I have some instructions. And the other part, my lord, I don't think there is any live cause of action. Because that permit, the very foundation of this case, my lord, it is a 1-year permit. Lordship will come to case page number 34.
1 year renewable. I have applied.
This
I have
permit,
filed an application for renewal. That is
terms
pending.
and
He's keeping it
conditions,
pending.
terms and conditions, my lord. Point number 7. This permit is valid for calendar year up to. Lordship will also find
Renewable first to go
in page 17 of those, that notification which regulate the setting up of this kind of trusses. Page 17, point number 7.
renewable. Renewable.
Page 17, minutes. This permit issued shall be valid for 1 calendar year or part thereof. No case shall be valid beyond 31st December of a calendar year. His permit has expired. And that apartment.
May I interrupt for a moment, my lord? Let us be clear on the points. Your Lordship will come to page number 18, serial number 13. Application for renewal is pending. Page number 18, serial number 13, because let the whole story be out before your Lordship. Has your And now application is also annexed. Now, on the last occasion, what happened? This honorable court wanted to hear the Gao Panchayat. What is their problem? To which the DFO is saying there is a complaint. So that this honorable court said that let us also please implement that. Pollution control board certificate is there, all the certificates.
Yes, Panchayat. What kind of complaint you have made?
Villagers complain us, man. Native villagers complain us not to issue NOC, my lord. And they also file objection before deputy commissioner also, my lord.
No. That NOC was given by Gaon Panchayat
No, my lord.
or not?
No. This in, my lord, it has to be clear that this, which is in term, which is serving now, that Panchayat has given, or the other Panchayat which has already expired. That is the point.
Let him speak. Whether at the time of submitting the application by the petitioner, who gave the no objection certificate?
Earlier president, my lord, earlier Panchayat.
Panchayat had given.
My lord.
So on the basis of that NOC, the permit was issued.
My lord.
Then what happened subsequently? What happened subsequently?
Subsequently, my lord, villagers complain us not
Okay,
to issue,
complain
not
to
to
you.
issue fresh NOC, my lord.
Complain to you,
My lord.
then what the Panchayat did? What the Panchayat did? What the Gaon Panchayat did?
My lord.
See, at the time of submitting the application by the petitioner for permit,
My lord.
it appears that there was a NOC from Gaon Panchayat,
Yes.
right?
My lord.
That NOC might have been issued by the secretary or the president,
President.
right?
My lord.
So on the basis of that NOC, this permit was issued by this committee,
My lord.
permit committee. So the petitioner thereafter proceeded.
My lord.
Now, what happened subsequently? How the things have had proceeded?
My lord, kindly see page 24, my lord.
20? Yes. This is my application. Page 24 is the notice.
24 is no objection certificate.
Yes.
My lord.
Exactly, my lord. He applies in 2020 with a certificate of 2017.
That is for the committee to decide. I hopefully DFO is not merging himself with the committee, high-level committee of the government of Assam. DFO on his own motion.
So there was a conservator of forest as the chairman of the committee
Yes.
and with representatives from different streams. They applied their minds and gave permits. Now, if DFO comes and says that I have got hold of certain anomalies, I think it is his duty to place it before the committee. Because he is not the superior authority.
That is not in dispute.
He is overreaching the decision. I think he should get it cancelled to the permit committee. Is it not?
Is it, and that was the edifice of my initial submission. Even if we go back to that time also, his permit is expired now.
We are testing the legality of the power exercised by the DFO. Maybe expired, but at least this can be tested. This is to be tested.
Yes.
Since
that
he
can
is
be tested.
questioning it. Because his matter of renewal also dependent upon it.
Yes.
Is it not?
Yes.
So he is, whether the permit committee is higher or DFO is higher. The question is that.
Committee stands at a higher pedestal.
So then he should come through the committee. Because he appears to be a member secretary at best.
Yes. He's a member.
He's a member.
Member because he has. to
Headed
place
by the chairman who is conservative of
conservative
forest.
of that. The new DFO comes that.
Okay, even if your lordship set aside, reverts back to the permit committee, this stands, clock cannot be turned back. He has to wait for another when this.
That we do not know.
Yes, madam.
That is to be.
Lordship has to
Legal
indicate that
application
because
pending, which is
clock cannot be turned back. madam.
No, that is a defined
And
aspect.
under the guideline, it is his duty to place the renewal application also.
But it appears he has exercised the power of the permit committee.
He's an issuing authority.
If law otherwise says that if person has a power to appoint, he has the power to suspend or power to generate clauses act.
And your lordship is, may I add one? The granting power is of the committee. Issuance of the permit is him. Your lordship will see serial number 7. Permit only to be issued after being approved. He can issue it. But granting.
And 6 also,
Yes.
it is a permit committee who will consider cases for renewal.
And this is my lord, what I was trying to point out. This is an application for installation. Petitioner has also not, my lord, petitioner has also expressly, he has not annexed any
Let us see.
documents indicating renewal, my lord. Where is his renewal application with the contract? Where is the NOC?
Installation application is not valid.
At page 19, it's an installation application. So there is no renewal application, and that NOC, if that is disputed.
No,
that-
we are looking at page 47 or what?
That is the impediment.
Right now, lordship, I'm trying to point out page 8, page number 19.
Tell me, I have not gone through this procedure. Suppose permit committee consisting of few officials are there. Permit committee says we have considered the documents and he is eligible to get the permit,
My lord,
right?
my lord.
Then thereafter, DFO issues the permit
Yes, ma'am.
after approval by the permit committee,
My lord.
right? And he has to get a declaration from the applicant that he shall abide by all the terms and conditions of the government. Right?
My lord.
Then, is there any subsequent requirement for installation?
No, renewal will come, my lord. Lordship will go to page
No,
47.
after permit,
Yes,
permit. This permit committee considers and thereafter grants approval for issuance of permit. Then DFO, on the basis of the approval, he issues the permit
my lords.
after obtaining a declaration that the applicant will abide by, see, clause 9, will abide by all the terms and conditions and directions issued by the government from time to time. Clause 9. So permit is issued. Is there a permit? Is there a permit?
Yes.
Where is that?
Permit is issued. He in impinned order itself, he is mentioning.
Page,
Permit for installation is now put on the stay. That is stay.
page 34, my
At
lord.
page 47, impugned order, your lordship, kindly have patience. Have patience. I'll do that. on the basis of the public complaint received from so and so. So you are hereby asked to submit fresh NOC from the GP for continuation of our installation permission. Has your lordship got? He himself is saying it now. And guideline says for installation also, this is the comment. At page 16, the governor of Assam is pleased to issue guidelines for installation of, has your lordship got it? For page number 16, first sentence, right? That for installation has your lordship. Now, after this installation permission, he himself is saying that I am staying the installation. He allowed me to continue till the investment of 67 lakhs. In between that, suddenly he changes his mind.
Mr. Gugoi, what power flows to the DFO from this notification, page 16 notification?
Paragraph
16 notification, lordship will kindly see his power is expressly provided in 14 and 15 that with permit committee's permission, he shall do the needful.
DFO concerns shall forward the 14 is renewal.
Power starts
15,
from
15, my
paragraph
lord.
3.
Huh?
Serial number 3, it starts the power. His power is to receive the application. Then
That part is
to place
over.
it.
That part is over.
15, my lords. And lordship is correct that he has overreached his jurisdiction. My point is, since that permit is now of 1 year, that 1 year has lapsed. What the relief?
But if he goes on exercising such power,
He won't exercise. Lordship will issue a statutory, he will understand, he'll get his lesson.
no, this has to be set aside.
Lordship can set aside, but my anxiety and contention is that since that permit has also expired.
That
I
is
have-
different.
Then your lordship also say that I have my.
It will not be on existence if it is set aside. Then things go back to
My
17.2.
No, but since this it has expired,
But this is 17.2.
Yes,
this is expired.
This is already null and void.
my lord.
17.2 page 47
My lord.
is of 17 February.
Exactly.
Whereas the power,
My lord.
we have not submitted in that line.
Yes,
Whereas the renewal certificate was up to 31/12.
yes, I am obliged. After that, at page 48 is the application for renewal. Is it? Page 37 is the application for renewal. Under the guidelines. These online, your lordship will get page 37. Salan is deposited.
1 minute. Where is the first permission application for
First
install?
permission is my
Let
lord,
us see chronologically.
page 35.
You submitted when? 7/12/2020 application.
My lord.
Then when did you get the permit?
Permit I got in
When?
page number 34. Page number 34.
30?
Page 34. Page 34.
Okay.
Nine
This is
one
up
20.
to 31/12/2022. Right?
9/1/2022 it was issued.
Up to 31/12/2022. Clause 7. Then did you submit any application for renewal?
Yes, this application for renewal. Huh? That is this, annex document.
It is not on my part.
Page 36. 7/12/2022.
7/12. So by the time Mr. Gogoi, he has issued this, the renewal, the permit has already spent its force. So he is dancing over a dead body.
And also.
Is
my
it
lord-
not? Is it not? We'll declare.
Yes, that was I was pointing out. And
No,
also, my lord,
he is passing order over a dead permit.
Which is waiting for renewal now.
Is it not?
9/11/22.
Come to page 34.
9/11/22 is a lapse.
Come to page 34, 7. You have shown me
Yes, my lord.
up to 31/12/2020. It is his own letter. Right? Now there is no renewal, his renewal application is pending.
Now it is pending. Renewal is pending.
And this 37 order, he has passed on 17 February, when the period has already gone.
That is gone. Exactly, my lord. That is the point.
And
When a thing is not in existence.
And under the guidelines, serial number 3, his duty was to place it before the committee for even renewal also. He did not do that.
Why he is justifying the actions now by these letters?
My lord,
If he is sitting over a dead thing,
that also, my lord, I'll put the petitioner to the. Because, my lord, he has also not, though it's submission is coming, that the renewal application is pending, but where is the renewal application? That is the next.
come to page 37. I have seen it for the first time. Mr. Gogoi, you might be handling this for a long time.
No.
Page 37.
Stone cut.
It appears there is a tax paid, a renewal fee. And this is generated on 7/12/2020. Page 37.
Yes, my lord.
It is generated on 7/12/2022, and the head is renewal.
Renewal. Lordship can set aside, but only anxiety is that the period is over. If he also applies, not by dint of his disorder.
Then why is he writing this?
That is up to lordship to correct. Lordship is there to scrutinize that thing.
There are different considerations for
But
different
my lord,
purposes.
this will be a fresh consideration, not on the basis of this,
There is a
whatever order director,
I am applying for under that. Let them reject my renewal. I will come again.
It will be fresh, my lord.
Mr. K.P. Pathak, the senior counsel assisted by Mr. J.U.N.M. Moscow. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. D. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, Forest and Environment Department for the respond number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Desirous of setting up a stone crusher at a location at a place situated in village Sibarban, SHIBERBOND, Bond, post office, Haligram. Situated at this plot of land, covered by diag number 41, 43, 86 and pata number 4, situate at village, situate in village Sibarban, post office, Haligram, Udarban. comma, the petitioner submitted an application in prescribed form before the respondent number before the respondent authorities in the Forest and Environment Department on 7/12/2020. The governor of the state government has issued a guideline, issued a set of guidelines for installation of a stone crushing machine, comma, as within bracket stone crusher, within the state provide a notification bearing number page 16 dated 29/1/2003. The state government in Forest. Full stop. As per the notification, comma, no stone crusher can be installed in the state without obtaining a permit from the state government in the Forest Department. Full stop. As per the guidelines laid down therein, comma, a person desiring to install a stone crusher is required to submit an application to that effect to the jurisdictional DFO as per the prescribed format, accompanied by the documents listed in the notification and the prescribed application fee of ₹3,000. Full stop. On receipt of the application, comma, the DFO is required to cause a field verification to be field verification, and thereafter to forward the application to the jurisdictional conservator of forest along with his comments. Full stop. At the circle level, comma, a permit committee is constituted with the following as members: 1, conservator of forest, that's chairman; 2, DFO concerned division, that's member; 3, district industries officer, member; 4, representative from pollution, page 17 also, member, pollution control board; and 5, representative of DC of concerned district, member. So stop. The function of the permit committee is to examine the various applications received from the DFO within the circle and take a decision accordingly. Full stop. On being approved by the permit committee at the circle level for issue of a permit, the conservator of forest is to intimate the concerned DFO, comma, who shall be authorized to issue a permit accordingly. Full stop. The permit committee is also entrusted with the responsibility to consider cases for renewal of the permit issued earlier. Full stop. Applications for renewal of permit should be submitted by the interested parties to the concerned DFO as per the prescribed format by paying the requisite renewal fee in the form of a treasury salary. Full stop. Every permit issued is to be valid for 1 calendar year or part thereof, and in no case the permits shall remain valid beyond 31st December of a calendar year. Full stop. Para. It transfers that in the case in hand, comma, the permit committee, after considering the application of the petitioner in his meeting, comma, held on 17/10/2022, comma, communicated its decision, page 34. White letter number so and so dated 28/10/2022. To the Deputy Commissioner, granting its conveying its decision that the petitioner be issued the permit for installation of a stone crusher machine at the subject location. I got subject location for it. Full stop. On the basis of such decision of the permit committee, comma, the DFO, the divisional forest officer, within bracket respect number to side of Kacha division, says, sir, issued the permit for installation of stone crusher unit to the petitioner white letter number, page 34, dated 9/11/2022. Full stop. It was specifically mentioned in the said permit that the permit would be valid for the calendar year only, that is, comma, up to 31/12/2022. Full stop. Para. As in the meantime, I know, as the permit was, as the permit issued to the petitioner had a validity period up to 31/12/2022, comma, Mr. Pathak, as senior counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that. The petitioner had, in the meantime, submitted his application for renewal on 7/12/2022 by depositing the prescribed renewal fee by Treasury Salan. Full stop. Para. When the this guideline also says about renewal.
My lord.
Who grants it?
My lord, the same process.
Any
DFO has to
holder
place.
shall obtain. Okay.
Renewal ready to go to school.
As per the guidelines, comma, an application for renewal is also to be considered and approved by the permit committee.
Under serial number 13.
Full stop. When the petitioner was expecting consideration of his application for renewal, comma, the respondent number 5 issued the impugned letter number page 47 dated 17/2/2023. Whereby he, whereby the respondent number 5 suspended letter number so and so dated 9/11/2022. Full stop. As the letter number (334), as the letter number dated 9/11/2022 had validity up to 31/12/2022 and comma, it is evident that by the time the respondent number 5 had passed the issued the letter number so and so dated 17/2/2023, page 47. The period of validity given by letter number so and so dated 9/11/22 had spent its course. Full stop. Thus it is clear that the letter number so and so dated 17/12/2023 and thus it is clear that when the respondent number 5 issued the letter number so and so dated 17/3/2023, comma, the letter number so and so dated 9/11/2022 was not in existence, and as such, comma, the letter number so and so dated 17/2/2023 is to be treated as non-est in law. And it is accordingly held. The repetition is allowed to the extent indicated.
May I
That's
have,
all.
may I have an indulgence, the court of equity of your lordship's court of equity. Now, from the records, it is clear that a DFO under the guidelines, he has a duty to place my renewal application for the, before the board, before the committee. So
As the petition, as it is noticed that the petitioner has already submitted his application for renewal by depositing requisite renewal fee on 7/12/2022, comma, it is needed to observe that the consideration of such application for renewal is to be considered in terms of the guidelines notified by notification dated, sir.
I'm happy.
You are not a respondent here. Huh?
Because-
Okay,
My lord, let him be there at least.
okay.
Let him be there. my-
I is there. Okay. Okay, then এই নামটো লিখি দিব ৰেছপন্ড নাম্বাৰ কিমান হ'ব তেনেহ'লে এইটো এই গগৈ 1 to 5 কৰি দিব হা আৰু নিউলি ইমপ্লিটেড পাৰ্টি ৰেছপন্ড নাম্বাৰ 6 কৰি দিব মিষ্টাৰ একে আদা হা তাতে লিখিব দেই এইটোত লিখক আই I had Mr. AK, sorry, this application is by whom? I had Mr. KP Pathak Lanet, Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. JUNM Loskar. For the applicant, opposite party 1 to 5, D. Gogoi. Not necessary, it will create complications. In view of the order passed today in the writ petition,
Once his name to be.
the interlocutory application stands accordingly disposed of.
My lord,
He is not a
in our
respondent.
Indian, with my limited,
This will create
with limited years of experience, I have seen in Indian democracy one peculiar thing. Here the king also dies, crown also dies. With every 1 year or 2 years.
What to do? This is an interlocutory application. It is not allowed.
My lord, let his name be there at least for many other.
And Mr. AK Azad.
Appearing for service.
Learned Council has entered appearance for the authorities in which Gaon Panchayat? Tell me. Gaon Panchayat, name.
नाम तो लिख ही दिया.
लिख लो नाम तो. That's all. Tell me. You have file affidavit. File affidavit. Today. You want to file reply? How much? 2 should be long. We are not concerned with litigation formula. We are only concerned with diesel distance, price. Allegations, counter allegations may be there. 10 days. Okay. RM Decca for the petitioner 30. SS Roy is there? No. 30. Very central government asini kya? SS Roy, CGC 1, S. Botakur 2 to 5. Mr. Dekal, counsel for the petitioner has submitted that he has received a copy of the affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of the respondent BPCL authorities and needs 10 days time to file an affidavit in reply. Post of Mr. Botakur, the prayer is allowed. Release the case on 10 days before. 18. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till
Item 29 may kindly be on 8, Lordship. Item 29.
No, not 8. Some days. Not 8.
Then 11th, Lordship.
Already, I don't know. I have
11th,
fixed
Lordship.
50 matters maybe.
My lord. 11th, Lordship.
Any interim order to be passed, continued?
My lord,
Any interim order to be continued? Tell me yes or no.
my lord, item 42, my lord.
Interim order till
No, my lord,
today.
it is regarding, my lord, correction of cause list, my lord.
First, I am asking all of you, any interim order is to be continued?
No.
No. So your correction
Huh.
to side what I did.
My lord,
Yes.
item
Correction
43,
48.
Item
Correction
48.
48. Correction, the mistake is done by this court.
No, my lord. It was typical mistake, my lord.
So mistake is done by you.
Yes, my lord.
So in the original repetition, how can I correct it?
My lord, I have filed IRA, my lord. My lord,
Correction of the order will not do. If the mistake is in the repetition.
that's my lord. Otherwise, my lord, for that purpose, my lord, I'm unable to.
If I have committed mistake,
Yes, my lord.
then I could have corrected.
Yes.
What do you say, Mr. Ghosh? If the mistake lies in the original repetition,
First original is to be corrected.
right? Have you understood?
Yes, my lord.
I have typed whatever you have typed in the
That
repetition.
is true, my lord. Otherwise, order is.
No, I cannot correct it.
My lord,
Am I clear?
Yes, my lord.
So do the needful.
my lord,
Yes.
item 43, my lord.
Tell me if voice is voice. Yes.
Item number 41, my lord. Notice was issued, Dusty service was also allowed, my lord. But in the order, my lord, instead of respondent number 5, it is mentioned in respondent number 7, my lord. Although I have taken step, my lord, because of this error, my lord, they could not send the notice, my lord. Regarding settlement, my lord.
Today, paucity of time, is there?
My lord.
May it please your lordship, item number 34, my lord. May it please your lordship, item number 34, a date may be fixed, my lord. It's a contempt matter, my lord.
My lord, it has been, my lord, they have a settlement.
This is 23, Venom. We'll see to that.
My lord, item 43, it was actually substantially heard by your lordship.
40?
43. Today is for passing, only for passing on the order. So it may
Some
be-
other day. Some
Yes, some
other
I
day.
have no urgency also.
Some other.
May please your lordship. Item number 44.
Friday, my lord, next Friday.
May please your lordship.
Not it, sorry.
Let's fix, Monday, fix it today. We taken up today, madam. Item number 36 and 30. Settlement of fishery, my lord, we are the highest bidder, madam. In spite of that, my lord, advertisement for this, madam.
Silence.
May please your lordship. May
My lord, item number
May
44,
please
my
your
lord.
lordship, item number 37, in this case, honorable court directed to continue supply electricity connection, but the respondent authority disconnected. Now I am residing without electricity. Only may pass and then necessary action. 37.
37.
My item is 36 and 30.
So it was 37 is something else.
37.
It came a few days back, right?
Lordship,
Tell me what is your position
Lordship,
with regard to the house where you were living?
Lordship, I had purchased the flat in 2014. And till May, I was using electricity connection in the name of one agent of builder. Now I am without electricity.
Silence.
My lord,
Yes,
item
yes,
number
very
44, my lord. Item number 44.
But these are all hearing.
My lord, in this case,
These are coming in the category of top of the list.
my lord, here in this case, the interim relief granted by this honorable court has not been complied with fully.
Oh, six.
So kindly,
This is My lord.
short date kindly fix.
My lord,
Sorry, but 37.
my lord, it is regarding, my lord, name of the respondent, my lord. The name of the respondent, my lord, it was shown as, my lord, executive engineer, my lord. It will be executive officer, my lord. For that purpose, my lord, I am unable to serve notice, my lord.
Which one?
My lord, respondent number 5, my lord. Item 42, my lord.
Correction.
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 Correction in
Sorry,
the
but I didn't.
deep of